Bonsoir.
Sure.
Falcon is a different guild.
Bonjour mon ami,
Stills.
comment ça va?
Why not?
Oh no.
Yeah, last
Yeah, you're next.
2-8 on pool 4.
Oh yeah. Bond is being
I do.
very Robespierre like now.
Are the French an endangered species again? Holy shit.
Well, you have this is pretty much friends as well.
Yeah.
What?
But we got Little Lawrence, so we can do this too.
Little Lord.
Love that Diego always calls Lawrence fucking Laurie.
Lorry.
My favorite Lawrence creation in his time here was the little passer that couldn't.
Oh yeah.
That was
beautiful.
truly
oh, no,
an
no. Also,
emotional.
his... Oh no, that not... haven't you read his essay about why?
I have.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't there when that happened, but I am aware that was
that was also
that's the
good.
thing, yeah.
Hmm.
Come on, Kieran. Come on, Itzy. Start summoning. Summon these slackers.
Summon these nuts. Got 'em.
Nah, that's too big to get summoned, man.
While we're doing the watch together.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, we
that
can
was a
already get
Discord
in
thing.
here, right?
Yeah, we can do the Discord thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit easier than the website.
And we can probably like do 1 or 2 pulls as well with like some like Trev tanking alone.
Yeah,
Just,
okay.
You do the initial pull anyways, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
or you just have, I don't know, who's our best at tank?
Joker?
Zymonk?
Okay, I'll go tank. Okay.
Is Joker not here?
No.
He's
it's
30
gonna-
minutes late, which is probably fine for doing just watch together and chatting through shit, basically, which I mentioned on Sunday.
Yeah, cool.
We could do whole night, like last year Welcome did.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think 30 minutes before the last boss is completely fine for this sort of stuff.
Unironically, like spending time discussing the fight today is probably better for us because everyone's speculating nerfs tomorrow.
Yeah, a little bit, but
That's
still
the what?
plenty to learn.
What do you mean
As a guest
speculating?
specifically.
It's not speculating, it's literally
It's
getting nerfed.
already.
No,
Yeah.
additional nerfs.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
but
I doubt.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. Method and thingy BDGG homies that do like prep stuff. They're saying Blizzard told them to not take that as final.
They don't know. They don't know
Yeah,
what
it
to
might not
do.
be final, but it's not going to be a case of they're not going
Yeah,
to suddenly post another within the week. I'd be very
Well,
surprised
they're
if they
not the
just
week, but
if
yeah.
they just throw out a fucking ton of nerfs and then like 3 days later throw out another ton of nerfs. They're going to at least wait and see what
Also-
happens with it.
I'm pretty sure patch-wise, I don't think they've
yeah.
ever made an adjustment to a patch that already went live on an A24 hours later for EU, no? Like
Yes,
with
they have.
extra nerfs.
They have.
Have they?
Yeah.
If they were gonna add additional nerf, it would probably be intermission nerfs. I
Yeah,
would get
yeah,
wagers,
that's
though.
what they were saying as well. That it's the only thing that they think that would also be added.
Is Ninja
Remove
still
the wins
playing
from Mythic.
Sims?
Okay, buddy, calm down.
The boss does no blow at you anymore.
The boss doesn't blow you.
Doesn't blow at you. Or at
That
you.
sounds
you?
like a buff to the boss.
What?
What the
That's a negative.
Heal?
hell?
Hey, oh.
It's on the raid
Right.
planner main sheet top left on the main
I
sheet.
can send you it.
Say again.
I said I can send them it.
Well, what
I got-
main sheet? What are you guys talking about?
So on
This is
the
Shane's first match.
on the sheet. No. Razageth on the main. I'm just gonna post it in fucking Raz, but It's on the main. So there's 4 different tabs for Razageth. The first tab, top left, has the raid plans.
So wins and defensive, you don't really need to look at most. It's just to track shit and like making.
I can't tell if the diagram's scuffy, but I'm assuming these are all meant to not be like perfectly like. It looks like the center point of me and Haz is hidden too, but I'm assuming that's all meant to be nice and neat. Just me and Haz, because that would be insane otherwise.
Yeah.
But you don't want a quad stack?
Yeah, it's supposed to be all neat and shit. It's just hard to do on it.
Right, yeah, I don't want to quad stack, but there's fucking rogues and tanks either side of us, so I was just thinking, you know.
Maybe you just get blown up.
Alright. I don't want to be that guy, but for 10k gold, I can kill anyone in our raid right now. If anyone was willing to like pay up, just let me know.
You're struggling for money. Do you need a loan?
I'm down bad.
Wait,
Otherwise, I
Kill the
get
loan
to kill
shark.
someone.
Didn't I give you enough in Castle The fuck?
I see Gray's not in the game
Yeah,
yet,
Bond didn't
so
get paid because he's on a scuffed server.
He's not in the.
No, they said the name was wrong.
Yeah,
Speech.
of the server. No
What?
problem.
No,
it's
they
19
said
of
the
us
name
here.
was wrong in the
Yeah.
system.
Whoever's not in
My
disc gets
character
killed.
name.
Yes, your server is with your character name.
No, as in the character name on the server was wrong.
Okay,
Peach doesn't understand.
Bond,
It's
when you
fine.
registered the thing,
She doesn't know.
Ejol
He doesn't know.
Narub has like a thing to it. It
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
Remember who
register
registered
into
me and said my
No,
name?
Lamar.
I didn't.
Lamar.
The bot
Run away.
did.
Run
You
away, run
sign
away.
up for roles,
Got
and you
him.
get roles from the
Got
bot.
him.
I didn't
Sign
sign
up
up
for
for
role.
anything. I just joined the server
Oh
and
my
you gave me
God,
rank.
You signed up for the role and you got
Who are we
rolled
waiting
to-
on in disc?
Missouri.
Yes.
Almost.
Gray?
Gray is not in. No. The native people. The 20th is Joker on disc.
I've already made 30k. This is great.
Gray can listen in, I guess.
Can you res me so I can fix a macro?
I'm only here for the sim stream.
Itchy, if I kill the whole raid, can I get like 100k then?
I mean, I'm making my own business, Lakaila. Like this is.
Do
Because then
not pull the boss like
I pull the boss.
Leo?
Thank
Sis
you.
is already in position. Look at him. He's just waiting for someone.
Don't kill me, please. I'm trying to fix something. I beg.
Right.
And can I kill someone with like living myself? Yeah, I can. Great. It's true.
Like you're out there.
calm down, Bastille.
The stinger.
Personal note thing is broken, is it? Not showing times.
Oh, we're waiting to get this fucking video shit up and running. Can people please make sure you have the fucking Echoes weak aura pack, the kick macro, and you know where you're going for the sparks, and you know what the CC is for your groupings.
That is important bit. Also, just like if most people are listening, there's like a general note on the Echoes package. They were shared privately, so don't like go around sharing it too much. I don't think they mind, but just like good practice sort of thing.
Oops.
Did you give it to Welcome?
No. I put it in my people.
Let's see, who is not in game now?
Is that Echoes thing gonna overlap with any of the stuff you might already have?
If you have the liquid packet, it might. Like, I can just... There's not that many weak auras in it. I'll just double check. Where is it? There. Yeah, there's a new one here.
Is it new in here?
New one? No, not that new one. There's only one. The static group one is the only one for P1, I think. And the charger spam, which is yells over your head when you have a bomb. Rest are all intermission or beyond, so it's just a static charge one. 21 people on Discord.
The Razageth sign tracker plus chat alert also needs to go, I guess.
Yeah, anything old you can basically toss. That's not in the package. Package does the more relevant things, unless you want something personally, then that's fine.
No, I just set him to not load in Mythic.
Yeah, you can do that too. I just like to talk through the little static charge run since we're on the topic. So in the MRT note, there is a bomb priority list, and the way it works, it goes from left, back, right is the order it goes from. So it's like the jailer one basically, but it's only 3 positions and 3 bombs. And it goes left, back, right, and if it's a melee, it will skip one ahead. So it will skip one ahead if it's in the back. So it never sends a melee to the back spot. So the way that would work out is basically, say you had Peach, Shex, and Niji get a bomb. Then it would send Peach to the left because she's the first in the list, and then it would skip Shex because they don't want to send a melee to the back. So Shex would go right, and then Niji would go back. So that's the logic it follows.
Is that in the Echoes pack?
That is in the Echoes package. It has everything you need.
It's also got the Oma sign, right? Like the go left, go right, go middle shit, right?
Yeah, it's you get a little image if you look at the weaker.
Just a quick weak aura question. The Tigers Lost and Freedom stuff, that is not an issue until P2,
No, yeah, I
right?
haven't even linked that yet because
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
not
was-
a.
Cool, that's fine.
And that requires some setup and shit, so I haven't looked at that yet. So
No worries. But I just want to double check that these ones. I didn't think these ones rooted or anything. but like,
it's not in the package yet. So it was Echoes just started messing with it, I think. And I guess who's not on the raid?
Joker.
Yeah, but outside of Joker.
Right.
No, she?
No, she is here.
Yeah.
Bont is not on the raid.
Guessing Bond is only gonna log on once we finish our watch together.
Okay, fair enough.
He
You
is
need
on
me to have
Discord.
both things open?
Yeah. I'm just making sure everyone is here, so to say.
Yeah. Waiting for a link.
Well, I'm gonna do it on Discord, so you're just gonna.
That works too.
I'm also going to repost the macro.
Yeah. Just making it super certain on those things. And yeah, make sure you actually replace your thing with your thing, and you do that for every individual spell. Like I have normal interrupt, trank shot, and scatter shot made for that macro.
Can you post that?
It's posted. It's in Razmythic.
Yeah, okay, but that's the basic one, but the additional spells one.
It's just the same, we just changed the interrupt name to whatever the spell is.
This is if you want to change like the first interrupt and then whatever is the spammable one.
Yeah, if you want to make a spell sequence one, do it at your own risk, but I don't want to have people try to mess around with it, and then you have like a broken one for a few pulls. That's a bit green.
It's easier just to change one for scatter shot, one for thing, and just put on your regular binds.
Yeah. That is fine. I've started the Discord activity thing.
Oh, the activity thing. That's
Yeah, so that has a watch together feature.
crazy stuff.
How do I full screen it? Oh, expand
I
video.
don't.
Yeah, I found it.
So this is the honestly POE I've linked in Discord.
How do
I
I-
mean, not in Discord, in the sheet. Yeah, Lakella.
How do I join the watch together thing on this one?
I
You
don't
can
know.
hover the
Just-
channel and then you can press join activity.
Yeah, if it's honestly it's POV, I'm watching this on mute.
No,
I don't know.
it's music POV, so it's. I would not do that to you. Don't worry. Because I would not recommend watching this POV with comms. I'm just throwing that out there. Because it's kringle, as they say. And watch
that
at your
one
own
before.
risk if you want to watch with comms. So yeah. I'm just gonna start then. So fight starts, and Trevor's gonna do a little fancy pull thing. I presume he's looked into it exactly how to do it, but he'll pull the boss to one side first, and then he'll pull the boss to his actual spot a little bit later.
Joker pulls him.
Just Joker pull him, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just presume Joker has looked at this when he rejoins.
I went through some like basic shit with him this morning, so.
Okay, all good. And then you get a first set of bombs. This is like start of fight is basically one mechanic of it at the time. So you get bombs with the breath, not too bad here. And then you get a first set of sparks. The way I've done the spark markers right now is gonna be one marker on the Kieran and Bont set, which is the circle, and one marker at the Flappy and Sill set, which is the purple marker. So that's gonna be like your reference points for the early start of the fight. We'll need the markers elsewhere later on, but this is just basically to get used to where stuff is basically.
Can I also point out, I'm assuming you want melee like slightly off to the side, so the breath baits are less likely to go through the ranged.
Yeah. So whenever you run out with bombs, melee should be to the left or right of the boss, so that it doesn't. It doesn't go straight through ranged whatever or through the bombs. And then you get sparks. You just deal
Can
with
the
them. They go
markers be
pop,
here? Like on us, where we are right now?
No, I have it on the other side.
Why?
Because that's the POV we have in the video.
You sure?
Yeah, because you have the.
If in front of them should be a platform, then.
Okay, actually they have it
Yeah.
swapped on this one. I've watched a few of it. We can do it here.
Yeah,
It's just a shorter run. So it should be like this. I've used the opposite. Like I've used the little orange circle that's on the other side as a reference point, but this works too. Like this then. Is it? Oh no, is it purple left? Sorry, I'll sort it after. But yeah. You get so just gonna scroll back here. You get so you do the sparks, and then you get the first win. This is the really easy one that you almost can just W this one, but people should probably still have something just to get used. And this breath, you have plenty of time to dodge after the thingy. It won't be the case for later ones. So by now you've basically gone through each of the P1 mechanics once each. So you just get a fairly easy set of bombs. You can see people still drop very low. Gonna play the case for today, especially since we don't have Ventus either. So just be overcommitted to big bomb stuff. The breath, not much, and then you get a very quick second wing. Not too much going on here still. People should not much to talk about with the wings because people should know individually what they're doing for each of them, as I've asked people to prep. So, and then you get for this second set of wins, you get a. So usually you gateway this one for most people, because this is partially because you get a spark set very early on afterwards. So you need to be ready once this finishes to rush to your spark position here. Obviously, Mage has here as alter time, but you basically
Sorry,
just rush.
what time is this? Oh, never mind. Just combat timer's in the middle of the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're like skipping back and forth.
Well,
Sorry.
yeah, this is Sparks here is 125-ish.
Yeah.
So you just clear this out. Fairly quick set of bombs after, with the breath. That's a good breath bait right there. And a bit of chill here for a little while. And then you third knockback here. And this breath is a lot quicker. Like this third one and fourth one, I think, are really quick after the wind. So you need to very much pan up your camera as you're doing your shit and make sure you're looking at it. So what's happening here now with the bombs? This is the worst overlap of the phase, and this is bombs into sparks. So these bombs on this particular set, we'll try to call it every time, these will not go very far out. Is it because there's a set of sparks that are coming in right now? The bombs have not been gone out yet, and they're already getting circles, and they need to rush in real quick to get their position. So we'll stack up with them radar and shit here, just because the bombs will be very close, and then the people will try to get to their position. Will not always be possible. Then you're all responsible for saying there's a spark out of position or whatever, and people just have the slightly extra amount of focus to get like a random extra spark that's going to be out in the middle of somewhere. But it's completely manageable if it happens like that.
Is just a quick question: is Desi playing 1 minute Raw?
Yeah, should be.
Okay, so that's your one as well, then, because that's quite a crucial one.
Yeah, I think we have. This is Strata's Windrush for when we move here. This movement here to your spark position is Strata's Windrush. Like Strata's not here today, but
is Raw not going to be better? It's faster, isn't it?
We have roars for the bombs and shit. So
can I just ask something quick as well?
Yeah.
So the guy had his cam panned exactly like this when he got the bomb, and it said right, and obviously he's going right.
Yeah.
How he's looking, but is that what is the weak aura always gonna adjust your POV?
It's gonna assume you're facing the boss, so facing.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not totally true because he got the first bomb as well, and then he had right as well, and he went all the way to the other side, I believe. But he didn't do it this time.
Okay.
Maybe they called it and it was like a thing on the fly.
I see.
Because he was already on this side.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you that's like a late stage comfort thing. Just try to like stick to the same logic every time, and it's gonna be more consistent on that front. But yeah, this is very scary healing wise. I think early on we will call for Hellstones and shit between like the bombs going off and the sparks going boom. Here, so boom, Hellstone, go to your spark position, another boom. Important also if you're rushing in from the side on this overlap, is like if you know you can't make it, just don't try to half-ass it and run through several people with your thingy. Just like park it just outside and call. That's always gonna be better, especially with the spark nerfs tomorrow. Like that they only require 3 CC. That's gonna be more consistent most likely. Okay, and here you get another knockback. And this is the fourth one. This is usually, for a lot of people, this is the scariest one because the last one is a gateway, so.
And insta breath, okay.
And then this breath is very quick. They got a very lucky one there, but yeah. You can set a set of bombs. This is relatively chill here. Usually at this point, if you were, so depending, because they're nerfing this boss with 3% tomorrow, we will most likely want to push before 5th wins. I'm guessing just based on our DPS, but I'm gonna talk through the end of this phase regardless. If we're not pushing before, you would start holding DPS here very shortly, just to make sure she doesn't hit 65% early. But this is basically the calm before the storm, because this is basically the second bad overlap of the phase coming up here with 5th winds. So here is gonna be winds into sparks into bombs. So knock to the middle. People take the gateway, and then you cannot quite make it back to where the boss is, so boss is going to move to the middle to us instead. And then you do the same spread, but in the middle. And then you clear these real quick, because bombs are coming out right after. And these will inherently also be very close, because everyone is in the middle rather than the front. and then you go boom, and that's pretty tricky to survive. So
If you
like the-
skip this, doesn't it mess up with any cooldown save?
no,
At all?
it's
It does.
Well,
You have to
it-
hold. You have to hold your 2 minutes.
yeah. It doesn't mess up intermission CDs, but a few 2-minute classes will be very sad because they need to hold your 2 minutes in P1, which is like 2 people. But yeah.
Intermission is at 3 minutes now, I think.
Yeah. So yeah.
30, I think now.
3:30.
3:30. Sorry, 3:30. It was 4 minutes, so you could just do everything on CD, but it's now 3:30. So yeah, you hold it. So does it? What percent does it phase at?
65. Yeah. So normally you would try to phase during this cast just to have consistent timers. Like if we do quicker, we would phase during the 5th cast instead. But yeah, they just about phase in time here. It's more because they're holding and trying to time it well. This is the end of phase 1. I'm not gonna attack for intermission. So, any questions?
One quick one. Can you just go back to the last sparks? I don't know how far back it was. So, okay, can you just pause there? So, where do you want my ROP?
Your ROP should be.
I'm trying to hit multiple, right? Where exactly would you
Your
want it?
ROP is
Where the Ring of Frost is, surely.
Yeah, where the Ring of Frost is a bit forward. You want to hit like middle. Yeah.
Don't
Do you actually want the ROP?
You want
Like
to clip,
central.
you want to clip people, right? It spawns on people, so you want to reach as much people as you want,
You can
as you
make
can.
a Venn diagram with the people in front, the people to the left, and the person himself here. You can make a Venn diagram for ROP there.
Okay.
So if you just throw yours forward, Haz, because I'm just gonna, as soon as the sparks are spawned, I'm just gonna backpedal and cyclone, because I think they were saying with the tick rate, you can often get the bombs moving, so some of them might get knocked towards like the outside. So if I just cyclone, then hopefully typhoon rather, sorry, we should go back in. I get they're both fucking wins.
Don't.
Yeah, okay.
If you knock like the ads back, they spawn at the spot they
Yeah,
are.
ROP. Yeah, they
most of the
spawn,
time,
they
especially-
spawn at the spot they die, but they due to it's like a server tick thing for when they realize they're
Yeah,
being
same
knocked.
idea.
So
It won't matter from tomorrow, right? Because it's got a longer cast time. So by the time it would actually cast, it would have been cleared up anyway.
yeah, so it's probably-
I also
It's
have one
only 3
question.
cents.
I thought the Windrush Strat needs to place is on the. Is it on the 4th pushback or is it on the?
No, the one he needs to place is on 2 minutes. So I have the way the roars are assigned is we have 1 roar for every bomb and 1 roar for every winds, and then the Windrush is on the bad overlap with thingies into
Okay.
spark positions.
Yeah, the moment like Joker pops his PMC.
Yeah, I don't think I have Joker's MC there yet, but might put I have a darkness there.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's pull this.
My personal note thing's still not working. I
Yeah,
know it's only
it's-
2 things, but
Yeah, it's like just bugged out right now, I think. So
Just copy a template and manually rewrite it, right?
yeah, like if you have the like previous one from previous bosses still in MRT.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
I
I'm
can fix
doing
this.
right now.
I can fix it. It's because the note's so long.
Yeah, I figured.
yeah, 1 sec.
Charlo, I only have 1 time spiral assigned.
Yeah. What's the cooldown on it against? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. I was just wondering if besides that assignment, it's free to use or.
Yeah, you can use the first 26 seconds, but basically it doesn't matter. You can use it to run off the first bombs. But that is really important. You get your time spirals where
Yeah.
they are assigned.
Yeah, I get that.
Just saying, because if you don't get it there, Bont and Kieran is gonna slide off the platform.
So if Kieran is making some kind of shit joke, I won't press it.
Yeah. That's basically.
I will
it.
travel up north and kick you in the balls.
That's fine.
Yo.
Looks like he's into that. So Joker's not quite here yet, but any additional questions on anything macro weak or assigns, whatever?
I've got 2 people asking me about personal notes CDs, so I don't bother with it. But
Should
if
be
that's
fixed
worth
now.
running through.
Anyone has fixed it, so.
When we have multiple AoE shit assigned, is there an order? Like, because I can see in logs multiple guilds are doing it differently. I don't know if you have a preference. Like Typhoon and Incap, do you want
It's
one
on
of
CC. It's on
Yeah,
Res
on the
CC.
CC page, I think they're listed in order.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think Typhoon should be first because it knocks it forward, so it goes into the CC pile.
Okay.
So Typhoon first is probably best, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I hope people have actually seen that tab. Like on there's 3 Razagath tabs basically. One for base boss, second one is
There's
CC
4.
tab. Oh, there's actually 4 of them up. It should be the case, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so right as this blows up, you just see here. Yeah, you move a bit to the right and then you scream.
If people are on the CC sheet, right, all the way to the right, you can see which CC of yours is supposed to hit which ads. So just look for your name there.
It's
and
gonna
make
be
sure-
over assigned tomorrow, but that would be
Yeah.
completely fine. Like that's just so much margin for error you would have there suddenly.
It's better to learn it this way, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Regarding the CC tab, it says CC use and CC hit. Are we
So
confused?
CC used is who in each pack is using what. CC hit is what is hitting the spark at that location.
So CC used says scream, and
Yeah.
CC hit says Sorna, Captain.
Yeah,
so
your scream should hit basically the back triangle. So it should hit 19, 17 plus 18 and 20. So you should.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, so that is what it's expected to hit.
Just a reminder for all the druids that the assigns need 1 minute raw.
Yeah.
Do the assigns need greater range on any of these AoE things, like increased range of Shadow Fury or whatever? Or that kind of thing?
I don't. People should know that probably, but I'm not super aware on that front. People should know class specifically, hopefully.
I don't think there's many way you actually upgrade the range of it too.
You can like let's see. People can take like consumables and shit too, I guess. He's just got like 5 more minutes to burn until he's here, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wait.
get stocks.
Does anyone have any questions about P1 before we start to chain pull and inshallah?
Yeah.
Where's Toko when you need him, man?
And we're kill the boss.
Do we Ventus?
I mean, I could say something really stupid now, but
Yeah. Stupid
As
questions
opposed
are
to
perfect.
usual? No, this is a very specific question though. Why the fuck do I have to rescue each priest like once or twice instead of just both of us sticking to one person?
Because they need to. I think it's because they need to alternate because they need to grip and shit. I think. I don't remember this exact reason because I did this like weeks ago. But
Wasn't that
I guess
because they had to
Sills
grip
needs
me
one
and that's calm now?
Oh, it's because Sills needs one more rescue than Niji, of course.
Yeah, that would be why because Niji has Void Elf and Sills is not.
Yeah.
What gateways are we gonna practice? Because we're assuming no fifth wind, right? Like,
No,
when-
not default assuming we need to see it and make sure we have the DPS for it. Otherwise, we.
Okay.
Actually,
so
sorry.
what are we? Yeah, so what are we like intentionally gatewaying here? We want to like be consistent with it, right? So like, what is it? 2 and 5?
2 and 5. But most people are. I think some specs don't do it. The way like you saw in the video, PV mages don't because they blocked the last one to just casually
Yeah,
slide into
just quicker
position.
for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we do 2 and 5 and then we don't need 5 after, you just get a free 1 on 4, right?
Yep.
No, no, it would not be
1 and 4. So 1 and 4 then.
1 and 4 then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the cooldown, you wouldn't be able
But you would just use what you used on 4 and 3 instead, and that's fine.
yeah.
A question about the interrupt macro. Okay, just spam it and it will
Yeah,
automatically.
you just the entire sort of curious people. I linked them exactly how the logic of it works, but you don't really need to know it. The only thing you need to know is you can spam it, and it will not hit boss by accident. Basically, if it's not, it's set up so if it doesn't hit a spark, it tries to interrupt yourself, which doesn't work.
Quick question. If Bont and I both press Howl at the same time, does that mean we lose one of the interrupts because one of the sparks is trying to regen itself, or does it not fucking matter? Just send it.
I think it needs to be ordered.
Okay.
It needs to be a little ordered, but you can make sure you get used to waiting 1 GCD worth of time. I got online in 10ish from Joker right now. So
Fucking Joker.
You wish
I
you
don't know.
were.
Even looking Turlo, if it was 2 milliseconds apart, it would still hit it. So
Yeah.
if they're on the exact fucking server tick, which is almost impossible,
They
then
made it very
would
forgiving
fuck it
on
up.
that front.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much in that regard. The
I
only
just-
thing you really care about sequences is Nox should generally be first, because that means
I'd just say pick one of you to go first as soon as this first spark spawns. So you send it, and the other person just waits half a second.
If people want these defensive, is it helpful if these defensives are optionally added to ERT? I don't even know.
I think people can do that themselves if they.
Most people should have their defensives planned out for the bombs.
Yeah, they're all planned on this sheet. It's more.
I mean, that's done for certain bomb sets who has what defensive for themselves, but I think everyone knows, you only have to say, need a defensive on first bombs, third bombs, and fifth bombs.
I mean, those are the defensives you told Tarlo you were going to use.
Yeah.
When he asked us in Discord. So
Where are you guys looking?
The Raz defensive tab.
That's just a copy paste of what people said they were doing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, is it? Asking if it would help anyone if that could be put into the ERT thing as well with a checkbox.
No, I don't think it's super.
Might just do it. Everyone's better to.
I posted my example of what I have set up for defensive and movement shit. And those sort of notes are nice. And I think if you have a class with offensive CDs, which is everyone but mine, lol, you can have that in too.
Alright, can you now in detail explain P3?
I mean, for next, it's not really worthwhile for too much initially, but it would be good if everyone literally goes through and literally maps out all their cooldowns. There's a lot of weird little mini holds and stuff for a lot of classes. It's very useful to literally just go through and map out exactly where you're popping stuff, and in particular looking at some decent logs for the intermission, because there's a lot of them that are going to be a global by global check. So if people want stuff to do once, the whole point of tonight is to get a bit more comfy with P1 and the timings, and it should hopefully be a bit easier on the reset. But I would definitely say it's you need to basically have an idea of where you're going to be CDing on everything, because this is one of those fights that's going to be a bazillion times harder if people are mismanaging stuff.
Yep. More
I
questions?
have a question. Yeah. The Wikora itself that announces the things out of your personal node, is it bound to a name of any sort? Because I've not used it before and it's never worked for me. You have your name next to the ability that you're meant to use. Is it meant to be the exact ability name?
It doesn't
I
matter.
think the ability is just what text pops
The
up.
weaker literally just reads your personal note and puts whatever text is to the right of at whatever time.
It doesn't read the ability, so to say.
So in the video that we just watched, the mage had the note and it was reading down his stuff and graying it out on the note. Plus, it was giving him the icon of the ability that's meant to be used.
Yeah, that's if you use spell ID for it.
If you spell it, okay.
Yeah. But that's
Yeah, there's options you can add icons.
So is this just gonna pop up text in the middle of my screen?
Yeah, white text.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
I've put Dash and Pray as one of them, and it's amazing.
Good. Okay.
We just let's just do a small break timer now, I guess, or something, and just get
Leo,
back in 5 minutes.
Could you copy me the gateway ones?
Sure.
I'd like to add that.
So make sure you're back once the break
I'll just
timer
copy here,
expires.
and then you
5
can
minutes
delete
afterwards.
the in-between ones.
My
You can leave the activity on Discord, by the way, people.
my recorder looks way different, by the way.
Could you put did you put the Wikora in raid chat in game or?
Yeah, that's using the Versa alerts. That doesn't really do much for me, at least. Useless.
What the fuck is
what did you
Versaler?
It
Is on the
it glows a
spreadsheet.
it glows a tiny bit more. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I just wanted to add the gateway. Bruce,
Mm-hmm.
do you want me to paste you whenever I edit mine?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then you can add your stuff.
Wait, which one are you using? Are you using Kaze or the other one?
These are the one that's on the spreadsheet.
Check what that is actually.
I mean, I can use yours if it works better. I don't mind as long as it works.
Joker has come online.
Wait, Leo, why do
Yeah,
you have
good.
yours written twice? I copied yours, so I was just going to change it, but...
You can delete the timers in the middle. I just like it like that because it deletes some parts of it after. It's something mage related. It's not related to you because I have hooked other mage CDs to it.
I don't think I'm going to do my movement abilities like this, because I just keep rolling, baby.
Rolling.
I mean, let's put it this way: if I fall off, then something's gone horribly wrong.
Or you just rolled funny, and you like imagine you like roll past the main hitbox of the boss, and you just like you start pushing the other direction instead.
Hey, Etsy.
Oh no, he was
That was a
died.
nice transcendence. I can still see it.
I put that down about half an hour ago, just in case.
Wait, actually, I have a question. How do I disable the node that Tarlo pushed?
You just make it very small.
The
So I
Tarlo
can
pushed.
disable it.
You can click RT note settings and show only personal note.
But you need to see it though. I'm not sure the weaker will work if he doesn't actually see it.
There's an
Like,
option to
uh,
assign.
need to
You
be
can
on.
hide assigns that don't have your name in it, though. There's an option for that.
Show only
Yeah.
personal. Thank you.
I do think it works.
Yeah,
It's
it
only
should.
hidden in that regard because as long as it's enabled, it should work.
Yeah,
Okay, you need to have it enabled at least. Yeah.
yeah. Just don't need it. So yeah.
There is Los Jokers. Can we get
He
a
has.
Yeah.
On a wipe, you could try to go off the other end through the winds. I guess you'll get pushed from there since it's from the boss, right?
Yeah, if I went through the hitbox, I'm going the other way.
Maybe you can ping pong that.
Huh.
That sounds fun.
He's Los Jokers.
I think it would work.
Just
Joker.
limit test that.
Hola, senor.
Until you have momentum going one way, and then you get added momentum from the boss, and you just fly even further.
Warlock's done, please.
5, 4, 3.
I have one more question. I see Peach is getting PI at some point, but who's
Is she?
getting the
Wait,
other
what?
PIs?
Where the fuck am I getting PI? Why?
It says intermission 1 at Niji PI Peach.
That's intermission. You don't need to think about that.
No. It's assigned to Karander.
Lemo.
Oh, okay. Okay, but
I-
are you still getting all the PIs then?
No, just that one. I haven't assigned otherwise. You can P1. You can just do. Is it?
Has
Makala,
monk.
are you Ellie on Hans? You're on Hans.
I'm Resto.
You're Resto. Okay.
You-
I guess
you
I guess then Hans should get it, and Flappy probably in P1.
No, don't throw it on me. I'm like not like Strata. No.
Okay. It literally doesn't matter
no.
tonight. You just get used
Okay,
to it.
don't throw it on me.
I was gonna say put it on a Warlock rather than if he's playing.
No, I take it. It's fine.
The break time that I threw is over. I think. I hope everyone's here now.
Can we just really check to make sure people are here?
Yeah.
Let's actually get ready to pull some.
Okay, just again. So we flip the boss from how it originally looked, right? Like with the markers being here on it instead of the other side.
Yeah.
So we're driving the boss here. Yeah.
Yeah, but Joker's first to the side and then here. Yeah, he might move it like.
Oh, when Triff starts on boss, I took it after.
Can I have house sounds, please?
I start on boss. Here. I take the
we-
first.
Also, by the way, like I noticed for like dragging it, you drag it like here, and then you do like and then do a curve, so it's like closer to the edge, I think.
Yeah, that's you who does it. So I pull the boss here. I take
Yep.
the first tank mechanic. Then you
Okay.
taunt off me, and the boss walks towards you over here.
Yeah.
I'll do a ready check purple then just to get some the show on the road.
I will
don't
say
know.
just before we start prog on this as well, is that like it's gonna be a longer prog than all the other stuff we've had. So for the most part, like, can we just not have general kind of molding or negativity? Like, I would rather if people have like constructive like feedback, and if there's not much constructive to say, then just mold in DMs to someone you like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, just I'd rather have this be
There's someone
a nice
you like.
clean
That's
prog.
not very nice.
Because I can't be asked with people venting on Discord.
Yeah.
Good luck,
No, let's make this happen.
5.
First main thing is gonna just be like, surviving the bomb's breath and then the spark. It's not quite in the position that we want, I think.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
waiting for the first bite and then
I
wrapping a
see
bit.
how it is. First bombs with breath going out now.
Left.
Yeah, I have the old weaker stuff.
Beware.
Oh, I
First sparks going out, get to your positions.
That's one going off. Boop.
That's one on tank side, I think.
Yeah, I didn't have blending sleep bound. It was the taunt macro for Triff.
Oh no.
I just spent taunt in DMs.
That was fairly decent. The rest of the sparks actually looked. The rest of the sparks actually looked really good there.
Yeah, there was only one that went off.
I completely
Yeah.
forgot I went through people.
Is anyone actually
I'll
logged?
tell you a little thing because I didn't even get to press my howl because I let Bont go first and they were already gone.
Perfect.
Like, rather have it that way. Like, just overdo it.
We're not competing, boys. We just want them gone.
Yeah,
Is
can we
anyone actually logging?
get the log? Because I need to see if my interrupts are going out with the macro.
I don't think mine
My
are. though.
macro is working.
It works.
At least.
Oh,
No,
wait.
don't get the logs up. We're log out macroing, right?
Is there someone who can left
Like,
log?
look at the spells for.
I think
Wait,
Flappy can.
Is that it?
Flappy can.
No, looking at interrupts, mine did not go off.
Bear in mind it might be if someone sniped it already and it died before
Yeah,
the intro
yeah.
went through. Like I'd just give it a few pulls before you start deep diving logs. Like that was pretty good. All we do is have sleep bound and we go again.
Yeah, make sure you have DB on pull because remember I'm pulling with taunt and not grease touch.
I have a technical question. Because I don't know, yards, man. Like, from where the boss is right now, and when we, like, are getting pushed back, how much is 30 yards? It's like, middle of the circle?
Is this for the cat dash?
No,
Say again.
Stand in
Gateway.
place for a second. Stand in
Gateway,
place for a
basically,
second.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gateway, basically.
Wait, where are you?
If you use Cat Dash is way better than Skull Bash for this.
Peach,
Like it's
from you
about
to
half.
me.
It's about
Peach,
halfway
from-
through the arena. Halfway through the arena.
Yeah, from you to me is 30 yards right now, exactly.
Where the heck are you? Oh.
It's the gateway
Okay,
distance,
yeah.
right? Like,
Gateway is 40 yards.
so it's a bit less than gateway.
Peach, Joker, you ready?
Cat charge is 30 yards as well, it says, at least.
Honestly, you shouldn't run into any danger of falling off with.
I just feel safer in bear form. Okay.
Let's go. Okay, as long as Yoko's ready. Yeah, he's doing the pull timers.
Are we using pots on these balls, by the way, or no?
No.
No.
Oh, that shit macroed. Fucking burn
Removing
it.
my flask.
5, 4.
Yeah, Verse Flask is probably the play for tonight.
Every night.
AoE.
Beware.
We're alive.
High energy elements answer to me. Beware.
Oh, it looked.
We're not alive.
Yeah, positioning seemed off there for people.
Yeah, I don't think I was standing correctly.
Yeah, you.
No.
No, not relative to the gateway at least, because her tail should basically be on the gateway here.
Oh, I see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, so she should be central.
A few more centimeters. I see it. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Like on the sheet, people are supposed to be around me and Kieran, and
yeah,
I feel pretty lonely. Just saying.
Yeah.
Nobody likes you, Bond.
Let's just give it.
No, we were right next to you.
I think
No,
if we
but
just
there's
give it
also
a few
people behind
pulls, so we can actually look at logs for the spread afterwards, because we can probably optimize. But it's more just the early pulls is just to give people a bit more of a feel for it, because I think people will start like tightening up the spread a little bit more.
Also, you should probably. Someone saw a few people have the same issue as me. You should start the boss on the side where you're gonna do your spark, if you're ranged.
Yeah, because everyone is like the bombs are assigned, so you should generally be on that same get the bombs on that same time too. Sometimes you'll get a quench assigned, but it is what it is.
Like Shirk said though, let's just focus on chain pulling a bit and get the spread right.
I think initially, probably apart from the bomb players, I think for that first win, just burn a seat like a defensive on it, just to see if we can drag ourselves through the first wins.
Wins don't actually do that much, like damage wise, but yeah.
I don't know if we've been dead.
Yeah, it was a few other things going on.
Hurts.
Throw a pull timer.
Yeah, it does.
Kill 3 pairs. Kill 3 pairs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
AoE.
Beware.
Sparks.
High energy
elements answer to me!
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing.
No, come in.
Beware.
Let me get a breath. Do people know which spark was missed?
On the
One on the
purple.
left.
On purple, I tried to beam it, but yeah, it was a bit too late.
We had extra people there on like near purple.
Someone ran through purple like at the last second. I think it was a bomb person.
I'm guessing actually probably one of the things that will probably sell people a first few times is because the boss is going to probably be in a slightly different position each time, as people are probably positioning kind of thinking, oh, I'm this side of the boss or whatever.
Yeah, the boss
Just
was,
make sure you're going from the... No, but my point is, even if the boss changes, right, make sure the spread is relative to the room, not the boss, because the boss can change from pull to pull, the floor won't.
Yeah, use the world markers and the gateway as your reference points.
I mean, could we just put a few more down for the time being? Like, I know we don't need them, but just...
Yeah. Sure. I'm just gonna make sure that they're...
Well, let's be serious. We don't need world markers for fucking until
No, no,
intermission,
no,
right?
no, no.
So we might as well just
So-
get them down now. So it just get the fucking training wheels on the bike.
I can put a few on the front there. No.
So let's look at this sheet then. So is Skull, Meven, Diego, or me and Haz?
Yeah, should be something like that.
Assume me Viego will be on the purple
No,
ish here.
no. So we should be here, I think.
Okay, and then we're here.
Are we doing cringy hybrid names for every couple?
I think purple needs to be a little
here.
further in, maybe?
Purple is 13 plus 14, right? Like
Yeah.
exactly 13.
Is
plus
purple more like
14.
where I am here, Tolo? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Like me and Dist had like giga space in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit tighter. now.
So yeah, we can be a bit tighter in the formation. I mean, yeah, this should be like this. We're probably gonna have to be like right here where I'm jumping then. Yeah.
I can just put a marker here too.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's gonna help a lot.
I mean, we can't keep the markers like this for the rest of the
people,
just like other
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Just-
Kieran, repair.
Holy shit already.
I need to, but like the two of us is basically just left and right of the gateway.
Mhm.
I think the gateway might be a bit far back now. Potentially.
5,
I don't know.
4,
Or is the markers too far
3,
forward?
2,
Ugh.
1.
The age of the
I'll find out.
incarnates begins.
That's probably fine. Looking at it now. So moon should be underneath boss slap under.
AoE.
Beware.
I'll just send the rest on cells.
Draw high energy.
Elements answer to me.
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing.
Time to survive.
Oh god.
Breath coming in.
Beware.
And then second set of buttons in a second here.
Left.
Marked by lightning.
Warp yourselves up. Oh, this might hurt. Yeah, that was a bit close. Don't have the rest on this.
High energy.
Breath coming in. Now it's sort of chill, and now we're getting second pushback. This should be gateway for most people. Make sure you know where your gateway thing is bound and be lined up with it.
Oh, oopsie.
Beware.
Oh yeah, this is the one you rush into position after.
AoE.
Kill everyone!
Beware.
Intense fight.
That is
get more
a
HP,
tight
what the
window there. What the fuck? To get back
Yeah.
into your positions. Holy shit.
That's why your gateway is on that one.
HBS? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I think
Kieran?
do you want a wind rush after that gate one?
Yeah, usually we have someone's roar there. That is
Hurricane Wing 2, if it's that's Voos. If it's a Voos, is the only roars that are on after the Hurricane Wing.
yeah. Yeah, Peach has the 1, 3, and 5, and Booze has 2, 4, 2, 4.
Okay.
So that was Booze's roar for that
Yep.
one.
Frog.
Frog.
85. Look, we're almost there. Close to kill.
Oh, there. Only it's 24% for P1.
They're nerfing this by 84% health next reset. We've got it, guys.
Let's do this a few more times. We're chilling. Actually, we haven't even potted yet. We're chilling, no?
Yeah, we've been chilling.
Yeah, healers haven't even DPS potted. Like, what the fuck?
People need to stop dying, bro. That's the
Before every win, before every single win, I'm just sitting in bear for like 10 seconds preparing for it.
Yeah,
that was
that's the plan.
I think the first few wins were a bit of a debate though, because there was bombs going off. The sketchiest ones always seem to be the ones behind the tank, right on the edge of the platform.
Yeah.
So maybe like healers, not healers, fucking ranged with the macro, just hold it a bit, like until the easy ones get cleared out by melee.
5,
So you can just snipe the far ones.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
AoE.
Beware.
I don't think you were back, Tarno.
I was not a bomb at all.
Oh, some of them.
Beware.
Oh, you made it.
You can taunt late here, by the way, Trev. Like, I'm being shilling with boss.
You can do stuff.
Like, I can face tank him with one stack.
I think I should be back by then.
Shouldn't we be grouping up here for healing stuff?
Yeah,
When the bombs go out.
Be good.
Yeah, touch breath. Second pushback coming in.
Why is Haas reasonable?
Get this stuff, I guess.
I got a wind going on right now, bro.
Oh god.
Oops.
I missed.
The elements answer to me.
AoE.
So some intense stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was discussed already, but the boss moved like after the first wins. Isn't Joker supposed, even though he got the debuff, just to keep tanking Raz? There?
Yeah,
okay.
I think for the spark spreads, I think tanks there's like a gap you guys can go much closer in, but I don't know if it moves the boss for you guys. I don't know.
Dude,
Am I? Sorry, go on.
No, nothing. I just used my soulstone because I didn't see Joker was still alive.
Tanks, like if you move in on the spark overlap, will that move the boss?
No idea.
Open well.
Do you want to try it? Like I'm just so on the sparks, like the most problematic sparks are always the back ones near the tanks, but there's a definite gap. You guys could have just like shuffled forward about 5 meters.
They haven't gone off yet.
Inside the box, sure.
But they haven't gone off, but that's because I'm skull bashing over and then burning dash to get in position.
Can you show me? So I'm looking at the picture, right? Which partners?
I'm just going to show you the screenshot. Let me shadow play.
Like, we're 3 and 4. If you tell me. Oh yeah.
I think I know what you mean.
I have no idea. that's why I'm
On
asking.
first bombs, was anyone confused about where they were going?
I'm talking with Foos about it right now because I had the voice queue saying right in the right box light up in the weak aura, but he had the same, he says.
Did I get your names wrong, maybe?
Tanks, if you just check it out, okay, that's the spread if a lot of people want to see it, right? The spread actually looks pretty decent, right? But in Mythic Raz thread. So I think the tanks can be further forward in the... Like,
Towards
there's basically a
Liquid or
massive...
Towards the right. Oh, towards you.
No, I think all of these circles just need to be further in. Like, we're just leaving a gap right in the middle that I don't think needs to exist.
Yeah, we can do that.
If you move further in, I can shift the ROP slightly to the left so that it goes onto your ones.
Like we can move between nipple and skull, like right
I don't
below
want
the boss.
to be that guy, but only every other circle can move inwards. Like based on your picture,
Yeah,
it's like
not all
if
of them.
the tanks
yeah.
move forward, then like me and Diego move forward, and then not like.
No,
the
I mean, as a
rogue
general
after, yeah.
principle that the circles can be like tighter in, I think.
Yeah.
Then my mouse grip is.
I figured out it was just Bond was listed as Bonalicious.
Yeah.
Bonalicious.
Bonalicious.
Nice.
Dude, these fucking wings are criminal. Like it's insane how much they block your vision.
Oh, the wings.
Use
Why the only
the
one?
use the
Use the
shimmering dust thingy.
Side note, Raider talk.
Turn him into
CBA.
a pug.
We're actually progressing the boss right now, so can people not tab out and look at memes or some shit? Everyone's ready, let's go.
Memes.
Yeah, Rekoboth?
5, 4,
Itzy.
3, 2, 1.
The age of the
Floppy.
I wish I could spec out of it.
AoE.
Can I go left? Yeah.
Beware.
Oh, that's not nearly far enough, people. This stuff.
The problem with
That's fine, just play.
Beware.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Beware.
Deep left. High energy.
Rough, and then second push is coming in. Line yourselves up with the gateway.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
I was like, Haz has changed his transmog. Wait, that's not Haz.
I missed the gateway.
What was the issue there, Kieran?
I got the right spot, and then someone else ran over to the right spot. So either the weak aura is shit, or we're shit.
I've only ever gotten right thus far from the weak aura as well.
Disable
I've had
the
back and
heroic
I've had
one.
right.
We have 2 weak auras for the static charge at the moment, right? The heroic one and the current for the mythic.
Really?
So I just suspect that my issue for the previous pull was that I got 2 Qs from 2 different spots at the same time.
Am I crazy? Because every time I get
yeah,
bomb, I
there's
don't
a
get...
there's a Razageth static charge weak aura that we linked for heroic, which I guess we need to delete.
But you know is it the Echoes one that says bottom right or left and it actually shows you the diagram?
The
That's
diagram,
the Echoes
yes.
one, yeah?
Yeah.
The diagram's the one I'm going off, and mine said left.
Is that the one you guys are saying overlaps? For you?
I think people are confusing the weak auras, and we had an incident with wrong name.
Yeah.
I think literally just for this next pull, when we get the first bombs, everyone just say on disc which one you got.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
And that way we can just check if there's a weak aura issue or if it's just people got inconsistent.
Yeah, and you go off the boxes. Like if there's text that's doesn't like the thing you're going off is like the little box diagram.
Throw a pull
And
timer.
just so we're sure. Never mind.
That was the question.
If it says right, we go right to the front of the boss, yes?
4, 3, 2.
I think it's a bit further than just front. I think you don't want to be like.
Yeah, I think the video might be a bit more lax with the positionings, but you should definitely take it a bit further.
Deep back.
Right.
I go left.
That seems correct. Then. Sorry. That's probably fine. He doesn't have CC.
Well, there's one.
It's on way up.
I slipped. I might be DC to
AoE.
skip me up, I guess.
It's right for me.
Oh, this is right from me as well. I have it on diagram too.
Yep.
All boomies are the same.
Disable it, right?
So if both diagrams were right, then we have Houston. We have a problem.
Oh, I see the issue. Can you see the issue?
I'm kind of trying to kill the boss.
Oh, I'm on the list twice.
Yeah, that is the issue.
I like press.
There's more of them?
AoE.
Beware.
Alright.
That's a note. Oopsie, sorry.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
High energy.
Yo, stop the count. Bump is pumping.
I live.
This is the first
Come
time I
over,
actually
brother.
got a second tyrant off in time before the pushback. That guy isn't getting thrown off like me.
Nobody else is on there twice, right? Strad is still on there.
I'll just leave Strada there so I don't get picked. That's fine.
That's not how.
I'm kidding. It's fine.
I think it might be a
know, but
problem if you're not on there at all.
Yeah.
I haven't got it, so it's fine.
Also pretending he didn't eat the melee,
Fuck it up.
super obvious melee breath.
I did?
Wait, is this a Fury fight?
No, Meave did. I saw him.
It is a Fury fight.
Interesting.
I fucking backflipped into a
Alright, come down a bit. The note should be fixed now. So,
Do we need to like reload and shit like we did with Jailer?
Shouldn't need to.
Not gonna lie though, I'm pleasantly surprised at how much less shit on performance it is on Mythic than it was on Heroic.
I should feel.
Okay, can we just get a hammer down and can everyone repair? Because it's just like a cycle of one person with red, 2 people with yellow, and everyone else is repaired. There's a hammer down, can you please all repair?
Even
which
if you
one
have
do I
like
use?
70%, you repair. 7, yeah, okay, that's ready. Let's go.
I feel like the sparks are a lot cleaner though now.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't pull early or that happens, so if you're gonna risk pulling early, just pull from the right side, because that screws us with wins otherwise. The tank has to fap about.
Right.
Right.
Alright as well.
Beware.
Did any of you get like an alt right?
Fucking hell.
Imagine dying to that beach. Like, come on.
I mean, the French announcer said right, okay? So
Right.
I don't know.
Why can't I? What? Interesting.
AoE.
Sad.
Let down taxi.
Is this something we want to like early break for, just to try and
Yeah,
figure
sure.
out what's going on this week? Or
Yeah, it's usually
we just
the
had
same
3 people got right. We just got 3 people got right. So and that's all 3 people there. Was that all the
It's
diagram?
usually the same people, like betting. Like I mean, more it's usually the boomies and sills that are getting the wrong assigns. Is my point.
Can you copy and paste it?
What? I get science, get it?
So sorry, let me talk. So like for all 3 of you, was it like the green box was on the right? Yeah.
Every
No, I
time
have to believe you. I'm just checking that you're not looking at something else. But yeah, so if 3 green boxes is right, there's a weak horror issue then.
Every time it's fucked up so far, it has included one person from Ajal Narub.
Oh no. Let's just go on a break and see.
I think
I'm
you might need to
I'm gonna.
Do we have
redo-
this problem in Sofo? Actually, with well, I remember when Faye joined and he had like different realm.
Actually, what's your update your add-ons? Method rate tools, because if they're on different versions, it can be theft.
Everyone updating, quick!
Yeah, early throw break to necessarily.
Pour up the Curse Forge.
Need Curse Forge.
The Cursed Forge.
Did they discontinue WoW Up? Or is it still a thing?
WoW Up is up. Yeah, it's working. You can also use WoW Up if you want.
Yeah, my
It came back actually.
Raid tools are not updated.
Why does it say that my add-ons are on 10.0.2?
Yeah, most of mine are as well.
Wait,
Because
why?
You are in 8.3.
Because they didn't make them.
See what I said there?
Wait, what did you say?
Sorry about it.
No.
What's that radius spark? Was it like 15 yards or something?
Nah. It's less.
I had an extra space at one point. That might have been the reason.
Oh. Dungeon journal. Oh, there. Oh, never mind.
What version of MRT is everyone on?
I have the latest one, and I am on
Which is-
version 4720.
Yeah, same. Where do I find the version?
It shows in CurseForge.
Yeah, I'm currently 4720 also, Lamar. The version should be new.
It probably says in game, doesn't it? Yeah, it says on. If you just /MRT, it says the version at the start.
What version were you, Shix?
4720.
I just updated and I'm 4700.
What? How?
Yeah, MRT will show you what your version is on in game.
It says here Tarlo is 4710. Okay.
What?
Yeah, that might be the reason.
And Peach, you're on 4700.
Yeah, that's what I just. Yeah, I just updated.
That's right.
And just restart the game completely then. I know you usually only have to reload, but if you did, then reload that shit.
Yeah, I'm 4720 now.
Nice.
And I completely redid it and just clicked people's name in the add-on rather than writing them out.
Oh,
Should...
I
feel like
my ERT nuked itself from my CurseForge.
Lol.
It's not ERT anymore, right?
It's MRT.
Methodroid tools now.
Yeah, but I always use ERT fucking thingy.
You're calling it MRT. ERT when it's MRT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still call it ERT to be fair. Tolo, it's a minor thing, but can we just swap mine and Desi's Aurora signs?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's just cringe blowing a global when I'm in Incon.
That's fine.
Thanks a lot to be over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you just thank someone for the offer?
Brexit is about to be over, he says.
Oh.
Yeah, so,
Brexit?
Brexit is about to be over.
Means like I'm allowed back into the country. Me.
So we've updated add-ons a little bit, so hopefully that should sort it. Then I redid the notes just in case.
You sparge.
Yeah, I'm on 720 as well now.
Perfect.
Well, we'll do a few more test pulls to figure out if that solves the issue.
Yep. Let's pray. See if everyone's back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do I have one extra name on there? 1, 2,
Wait, is
3,
there a way
4,
to check
5,
to see
6.
if everyone has the same MRT
It's on the
version?
MRT.
Yes, there
It's on
is,
the
and everyone
MRT.
has the same one.
No,
now.
it's 18. You're probably counting static as well.
Yeah.
Stop that. Not everyone's ready, Joker.
What do you mean, no? Only Bozo.
No.
Oh, Desi, sorry. Full 0. I didn't see Desi was gone.
Like how you didn't
like
care
the-
when
I
it
like
was
the
Stonery,
eagerness,
but
but-
it's like, Desi's not hit
it's
ready?
just a-
Oh no.
Let's just do another one real
Bozo
quick.
said he's
Tyler
ready.
still
Stonery
needs
is not
flask.
ready.
We were
Someone is
Same.
keep pushing the note wrong.
Hmm?
Look at the note. Someone is spazzing out.
Yeah, my notes
Oh,
doesn't
shit.
know.
I now have 2 notes. I have a copy of the previous one. Amazing.
Mine looks good now, yeah.
I need to
Mine's
reload 1 sec.
disco.
Someone is pushing
Mine
like a
is-
fucking
mine is
retard.
discoing as well.
Okay,
If
alright.
you wanna-
Everyone, alright. Just everyone, chill. Tolo, just demote. Like I don't know. Can we just get by with
I
just
think
like?
I just spammed the button an extra few times, so it did that. Sorry, I might have done that myself. I think it should be fine now.
Alright. Let's ready check for a pull then. Alright, let's send it. Once again, focus on like getting to your spark spots in time and not dying when the bomb explosions go out.
Yeah, don't be afraid to burn defensives early. Just
4,
once we get past the first few overlaps.
2,
And please don't pull early. Thank you.
Sorry, my bad.
This is your road, Desi.
AoE.
Go back.
Roll, that looks correct. We fixed it.
Box coming in.
Elements answer to me.
Boss is a bit far right here. No coming in.
Beware.
Back.
Right.
High energy.
You should probably call like the restacks until we get used to it.
Yeah, that's
Second pushback.
Be lined up with the gateway. Boss is a bit off here, so it might be funky. Yeah. But that was boss positioning. It wasn't like it needs to be angled so it's like a straight line. It can't be. You see, it's like you need like her tail basically needs to go over the gateway, if that makes sense, when she's facing slap out. Because if people are like behind the boss there, they're not like lining up into the gateway.
Can't you just move towards the gateway?
Yeah, but then you get pushed in that direction, right? Because the push is from the boss. Then you get pushed, like, it doesn't work. Like, it needs to be parallel to the boss. It needs to be boss, gateway, gateway. In a line.
The tank needs to be behind Moon in that position, right? Like, where the head of the boss is at that time. Like, here.
I have a question, if I may.
Yeah.
When we get the bombs, right? Vikora is kind of confusing me. It says center, but the box is left.
The center thing is probably your old Vikora you didn't delete.
Old Vikora. Okay, thank you. I will check it.
Let's go again then. If we tanks have figured out how to position, so it should be fine. And the Vikora seem to be working that. No overlaps.
Look like it.
Yeah. If you're ever in doubt of the Vikora, it's always the box. The box is God.
Rebuff Stam, how we can go.
So the gateway should always be straight through the boss.
Yeah.
If it's closer, that means that the boss was not spawned at the moment where I could do it, because it makes it slightly easier. That's why it's been changing house. Oh, that would be great. Okay, I'll keep it on this line then. Yeah, that's where it's going to be all the time.
Yeah. Okay, let's go then.
Five, 4, 3.
I'm fucking retarded. I swapped some key bindings.
That's fine.
But you are.
AoE.
Beware.
Box.
Elements answer to me.
And just Jackpot some people there. Not
doing
quite in
himself.
position. Get him up.
Yeah, after wins.
Beware.
AoE.
Was meant to move there?
Yeah, it's not meant to move you.
No, Druid had aggro on it. I don't know how.
Vikora seems out for me again.
It was right for me.
I'd left.
No, I had left too.
High energy.
Switchback coming in, make sure you align with the gateway.
Beware. Nothing will be left standing.
We.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
Papi, did you update your MRT?
There's no update available, it says.
What version are you on?
You can see it. You can see it. He's on. Everyone is on 4720 now.
Where
See it
then?
in the team.
But like I had the left voice alert box, everything left ish.
Who was left there normally? Otherwise?
Me.
Yeah,
It's always
Peach, you taunted the boss, by the way.
What?
You taunted the boss.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Yo, Moth?
Oh no.
Mothrock?
He's my trainer, man. You know, I've learned from the best.
Wait, so who had left then? Who had the double left?
Peach and me.
Flappy and Peach. Yeah.
Who else was with us? Bond, right?
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, another Ajolnerub gamer in the group.
No, the issue there is Flappy not apparently ignoring Peach on the notes for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on.
Don't exist.
Me ignoring Peach?
There's no. Let's see. No, he hasn't updated the week or anything. Just making sure it's nothing like that. It's always regarding Peach somehow, also. So,
Who do we have on bench?
Bencher, quick.
She's trying to blame us as Joel players, but it's her. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Fucking blame the QT gamers.
And we bench Peach and get a new one in?
This too early.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's very drastic.
See if something happens here.
it says question mark on both zonaries MRT.
1.
He won't live to see those things anyways.
Like, why is the boss not moving? I didn't taunt.
AoE.
He's a bit to the right now. Right now.
Double left again?
Double left again.
Do you have the node enabled? Some question.
You don't need the node enabled for this TV.
You do.
Really? I don't have it enabled and it works.
Okay, that's probably the issue then.
It skips the person that is not having the ERT on, basically. ERT not on.
I think that might be part of it. Like, literally, who had the bombs there?
Me, Desi, and one more? Who else was it?
But I'm pretty sure the note functionality persists whether you have it shown or not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not,
that's true.
It's not drawing. The note
You need
doesn't
to have
get
it
drawn.
enabled.
Yeah, but I think those people have it enabled but not showing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
show
yeah, yeah.
only personal node. That's what I mean, right?
Can we try a poll without that on? Like,
By the way, Tarlo, like that doesn't make sense because, for example, if you look at Jailer, right, when we had a similar Vikora, I never had node up and it worked.
Are you sure
Just
it
have-
wasn't just alpha that you had it on
Have
alpha
it-
0 or something?
Have it open, make it a pixel, right? You can literally
Yeah.
minimize it to a pixel and put it in a
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
saying, I
Alpha
don't
Zero.
think it's a problem.
it might be like notes work like it works differently. So
It is
I
like
mean,
some
everyone
special
just
Vikora.
have it shown, and if you don't want it shown, just put the
Okay.
alpha down to 0%.
But then also my personal node gets to 0.
I mean, can we just
Like
try
also-
it for one poll so we can go?
Okay.
and see
yeah,
if
we,
it
we
works?
were diagnosing the issue here. Like,
Why
I
don't
don't
we
think
just
it's an
use the
issue.
heroic Weakor? It literally does the same thing and it actually
no,
works.
because then you get a
You have
person
melee
on
at
the
back. Yeah,
you
have
get
melee
melee
at
on
back
the
and stuff.
back, and you get people getting left side who are placing sparks on the right. Like,
Yeah, this is way better.
That is when it's fixed, and that's what we're doing. We're fixing it.
yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's the reason I'm sad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
AoE.
Left.
I have right, it says. Goes with me.
I also have
Yeah,
rights.
Flappy, that's you who are in the wrong one then.
I also had 2 boxes colored actually.
Box.
There's one slightly out.
You didn't load it twice or something.
Are people actually just fundamentally misunderstanding the weak aura here, saying 2 boxes are coloured? That is the case. They're the ones you're not going to.
Okay, that might be the issue.
AoE.
We should group up behind the boss.
This, what did you have there?
I had right. I fucked up
No.
there.
Okay, just making sure. Next pushback, try like we can still freeze the loop.
Good luck, Sus.
You have to take the boss back off as a toilet so it doesn't move.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I fucked it.
Yeah, it's fine. We all did.
I don't. That's my most enjoyable call. I fucked it.
Bunty, were you also right?
Yes.
Okay.
So like when people are saying right, do people like realize there's two? I can't get this right. Is it 2 reds and a green? There's 2 reds and a green, right? And you go on the green. But people someone's like, I've got 2 boxes lighting up. Are they just fundamentally misunderstanding what it's telling them?
No, but like it's different for me. I had 1 green and 2 grays one before. Now I had 2 reds, and the game telling me right. It's just a bit weird.
The game
What do you
telling
mean
you right
telling
is
you?
another weak aura.
That's another week.
What Silty saying would be the perfect fix is if everyone has something like shutter play, or when the bombs go out, quickly take a screenshot so we can just compare.
Okay, this is the screenshot. This is the screenshot where we need to play 2 bomb sets with screenshots.
We've said this like about 4 times
Oh,
now, and
that
every
is
time
one.
another person says, "Oh, it's another weak aura," can everyone just go and check if they have the other one enabled still? Now?
Just to double check, the weaker we are using here is not supposed to talk at all.
No. Okay, listen. There is a Razageth Mythic Echoes Weak Aura pack. You're not deleting anything in that. If you just literally just type in static into your Weak Aura thing, anything else that comes up that's not in the Echoes pack, delete.
Yeah. Right. Not delete them.
You know, why do I have a Discord message from Kieran in caps lock saying "you donkey"?
I mean, he's right.
I don't know what it's based
One
on,
left.
but I believe him.
Oh, Mendel.
Based on what?
No.
Claim it.
Okay, so I've
This one-
deleted everything except the Echoes static charge one. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Diego. Let's go. Let's hope it's right this time. Feels like it's somehow less, maybe. Oh, that's the
5,
right direction.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Get ready with your screenshots.
Yep.
Back.
I'm doing right.
Just wing it every time.
Box.
Elements answer to me!
One on the left.
Put this up when you can.
Screenshots at the ready.
Back.
We should group.
Super damage.
High energy.
Line up with Gateway. Rush into position.
I am far.
AoE.
I'm
right.
I'm right as well, but I made a screenshot.
It didn't work because I got a bomb and then instantly died before it even assigned me anything. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't
okay,
read
so
too much into
that would probably be broken. Did it work on the previous sets? Did it work on sets 1 and 2?
I do get Lua errors from the static charge assignment, but that might be dev related.
So on the last one, I got right, and either I see someone rushing off to right, or we still have a little bit of
The one that right as we died there.
No, the one before that. The one we actually survived.
The one with sills in it.
Let me get you the video because I actually recorded.
There's some very confused bench people right now. So bomb.
We go, I still love it.
That was.
So which
One
groups?
moment.
So
I'll
Flappy, were
share.
you first or second? Bombs.
The last one that went out.
I think the last one was scuffed, so that can be ignored. I think
okay.
because Bont said he died with it, so it probably.
I think that one actually had 3 people being called to go to the right.
It looked correct. If Sales was back there, people seem to be going to the right one generally.
To the right or correct one?
Like the correct one. I should use correct rather than right. Just. Did you post your thing here?
1 second, I'm looking for it.
Because I think it was correct on that one.
No, I went to what I perceived as right.
Okay, then you were just lost. Because Sales was back, and because that one looked like, oh, was that one the right one? Yeah. Oh, okay, then you were fine. I think. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's go again. This time, yeah. So point of progress right now is second wins into rush into sparks, basically. So if you have like minor movement shit, make sure, like.
Sorry, I have a good point as well, because Haas just said when is my AMZ. So my AMZ is like when people run out, right, with the thingies.
Yeah, you
But
do that on the
people
clock.
are just all over the place.
Yeah,
Just
that's
do it
what
on
I
the
think
clock.
so, though.
Do I just pop it and people run into it?
Yeah, pop it basically where the Borlock portal is.
Yeah.
Also, generally
Thoughts?
speaking, for wins, make sure you're like actually pushing W against the earlier one, so you can make it for those sparks, because you don't really. Yeah.
And just another thing, just for bombs, I think because like people are still not going they're going out not as far as they were on heroic, just actually fully YOLO out. Because even if there's like a fuck up with the weak core or whatever, 2 you commit to the same side, it's easier to lose 2 than 8.
Yeah, let's go.
One quick thing. Do you want a second gateway, like slightly offset to this one, just to make it less likely that people
could be
miss?
nice, yeah.
Five,
We
If you're
could like
willing to
offset
pit-
them a little.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'll do that next one.
Begins.
AoE.
I have nothing.
I have right.
Left.
Beware.
Guess I'm going back.
Or you're alive. Did you have back there, Nietzsche?
Sparks.
No, I had right.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
Wind.
These winds peel flesh from bone. Beware.
Breath.
Back.
Alright.
I have right.
Get in the MZ if you're not.
High energy.
Beware.
So this is the overlap. You want to be getting straight to your spark spot after this.
Bye.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
AoE.
Right.
Beware.
Be in the middle for healing.
High energy.
Who was our third one? I know it's funny, haha, but unironically, every time there's an Azul in the rope, it's fucked up. And when there isn't, it's fine.
Yeah.
It was fine before
Stop
with
looking up.
groups where I'm in it. But
Yeah.
you're free to buy me a realm transfer.
Alright.
What I'm trying to say by that is maybe we should try adding realm names to the thing.
Maybe that. I think Echoes has like multiple RAM things in
High
theirs too.
energy.
So.
Beware.
Tom, did you take a screening of your lack of a sign?
Yes. Sorry, I opened the wrong VOD.
Yeah, like Wus and Leo post stuff probably exactly true. So like, either we find a quick fix to this week, or we just like try and work around it and not use it today.
Yeah. It's
one of those
always. Hmm.
I mean, it is true. There's like there might be some kind of like issue with the realm, but that would probably not be fixable.
You can
Think
literally just add the realm to the note. We had this on Sylvanas when we were doing the arrows.
If no one has a better solution, there's no reason to not try that, right? So
Yeah, it's true.
Agreed.
like, you might as well do that, right, Tala?
Do like
I
this?
think he's typing it.
Yeah.
This should work for gates, right?
Blaming Echoes
Honestly-
for sabotaging our progress.
Am I crazy in thinking you 9 times out of 10 have enough time to even like dynamically move with these, right? Like if need be. Like for like 7 seconds or something to get into position, it's not.
Where even is your thing? Where are we looking?
Raz Mythic.
No, like. The
Oh,
screenshot you
it's
posted,
a
where is the box?
that's the problem. The
Well,
lack
the
of a
Vikura.
box.
Wait. So if you open up your WeCore and go into the Echoes pack and actually
Scroll
go
up
onto it, where is
to
it?
my screenshot at 2021. You'll see how it's supposed to look.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
actually
it just
didn't
didn't
get
pop
it.
up at all.
Yes, that is the issue.
Okay, DMing Draco, what the fuck did he send us?
Bro, he
He's
saw
like,
you.
"They're gonna catch us up, man."
The 2 nights behind. It's over.
Alright.
We do one more pull before we need a repair. Yes. So is anyone that's not on AN that's currently that note doesn't reflect that?
There's only a few people actually. It was fewer than I thought.
It's just the best ones.
Lakayla.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on Azure Narub. That's
Yep.
what he...
Don't pull it. Don't pull it. He's changing now.
No, it takes like 2 seconds. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm going now.
You get Chad. Takes like 2 seconds, that's what she said.
That's sad.
Get shot
Oh.
takes like 2 seconds. Same man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it didn't fail to load that time at least, so I should be at least reading the names.
AoE.
Right?
Beware.
What do you have there, Raz?
I had back, and seems like Niji did as well. I'm not going to this one.
Itzy said right and went left.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, that is left where he went.
Yeah, but he said right on voice.
Is the confusion just what is right and what is left?
Right is
I
right.
mean,
Left.
I guess it is for this one. I think you can wipe it with 3 this time.
Yeah,
what
I
you
had
there?
back.
I had back.
Yeah, so then whatever you changed didn't work.
Also, not
We need to
recognizing you at
comma
all.
between Azure and Narub.
It's not
There's
common, it's
no-
usually a dash. It's usually a dash when you do it. If I Whisper has Monk dash Azul Narub, I don't think it works. Oh,
No,
it
the
does work.
dash is between the realm names, right?
Yeah, it works in game though
Realm.
without the dash though.
Okay. You know,
I think honestly we just need to fucking YOLO this until we figure out like just go back to fucking Draco and ask what the fuck's going on. Because at the moment, I think we just YOLO like a melee calls. I think just any melee, get it, just call this. I think as a loose assign, a melee mostly on the left here. Like I know me, Diego, and Meave and Haz are all this side.
Yep.
So like, and you're warrior, so you can get across quickly. So let's just say melee go left, and when I'm talking left, I mean I'm pinging it now over here. Generally, we'll have healers go right, and then someone just call quickly that they're going back for ranged. Just because otherwise we're just going to spend fucking hours twatting around with this weak aura.
Yeah, I agree with you. So ignore the static charge weak aura.
I mean, the other even easier way is just where am I currently when the circles go out? Like, unless you're literally on top of each other, you're gonna know roughly where you're going, right? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Can you just check? Could you shortly explain where people are meant to be looking when they call left, right, or whatever?
It's always the same, right? It's always like left. Is it been a left-right issue the whole time?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know if Itzy just whiffed.
I literally
that
said
one
yes. I went to the wrong side
Okay.
twice. Don't worry.
For the avoidance of doubt, right? If we all look off the platform away from Raz, that is left and right. That
Okay,
is
so
your-
weak aura just apparently doesn't work with other realm people. He did not let me
Away
know it.
from Raz.
Sick.
GG.
Can I
So,
get Warlock Stones?
Apparently, the people from other realms on the weak are just YOLO it based on where other people are not.
Lovely.
So basically,
I mean, that's genuinely easier though, because that's only Azul
Yeah.
people that need to
Yeah,
know.
so
so
it's,
I just delete it then.
no,
I
don't
guess-
delete it. Like it might break other shit.
Oh, okay.
No, but again, regarding left and right, are we like? Is it from facing the boss or facing away from?
look
the
at
boss?
look at the minimap. All right. Look at the
Yes.
minimap. This ping right here.
Yes.
That's left. Okay.
Okay, so facing the boss. Perfect. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so who is the heathens from Azul that are freewheeling this?
It's Bond, Haz, and Vus. Only those three.
Bont has and Vus. So realistically, Bont, we can just say that like they're always going to
And
take back
Michaela.
or okay, yeah. So it's only Haz and Lakila that might need a bit of a shuffle. Because Bont or Vus are always going to be either basically, if in doubt, just go towards back. Just start moving back.
Okay.
And probably the easiest thing is anyone that's not on Azul, just literally say out loud where you're going, and then you can figure out if you hear left and back, then you know you're right. Yeah?
Yep, sounds good.
But the weak aura prefers to send ranged back, so I'm assuming those guys should just start trundling back.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, apparently that was just in the liquid one too, so the other
Can
one
you
doesn't even work with
Sorry,
that.
can you force it by putting all of us at the top so we always get?
Yeah, I could do that.
Might
Yeah.
work.
First bombs, call.
We need to put them all
AoE.
Half back.
Spark position.
Draw high energy.
Elements answer to me. These winds peel flesh from bone.
Oh my. Sweating.
Get her up.
Left.
Right.
Back.
I have to group up for bombs.
High energy.
Episode pushback spots. This is one where you want to be quick, get into your spark position. Pop a personal if you're low here.
AoE.
Bombs coming in.
I might have to taunt back.
High energy.
I think people are way too close on that bomb set.
Numpy.
No time spiral?
Yeah, I also fucked up my water.
Let's just wipe it down quick. Yeah, I think a lot of this issue is just bombs are just a bit too close still.
Yeah, I think Bond had a bomb there and he went right and I was right, so we had two people that were really close.
Well, I was fully max range, like.
Can the Astral people just make sure that you still have your shit on? Like, I'm still gonna experiment a bit because there might be possible to fix because it's not.
It sent me left.
That will fix it for basically every odds except if they all get it together.
Oh, so it did work on Booster. It did work on Booster. If it sent him left, it probably worked.
But I'm supposed to be right.
If you put
Like,
them all
it's either
on the
this. This
bottom
is
of the list-
basically the first prayer, right? To be right. I'm right after him.
Or were you gonna suggest Pooch?
We had this issue with Sylvanas arrows. It was literally the same Dentarg versus Terran Mill people. If you put them all on the bottom of the list, they will always be low prio, and they will always be right side. So the Recora, if it skips them, it gives them right most of the time. So
Yeah,
it
that
will
would
be
good.
guaranteed that they will get right if you just move them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense to have them at the end than the beginning because it's prio list, right? You're the lowest prio.
Yeah.
Send that if you can.
I mean, honestly, with that one, the actual bombs weren't so much an issue as the fact that people were close. Like, I think it's like the left side bomb was like here, and it needs to be out like here.
And that's the thing, when I said we both went right, is like I just tunnel visioned my assign because there's a lot to heal at that point. And I just ran like as far as I could, but then we were both like fairly close to the group still.
I mean, if you go much further than that, like I was here.
I think you were a bit closer, but yeah, like ultimately, it's just some getting used to in my
Like,
bit as well.
I think just initially, because bear in mind this is all getting nerfed by 10% anyway, damage-wise. But like, just go a bit further, like to the point where you're almost like ranging yourself out of the boss.
Yeah, I was max range, but do you just want us to run out of range because?
Yeah,
fuck my
like just
cooldowns,
initially, I think just because at the moment that's more of an issue than the overall damage. I think surviving just to see more phases.
Is going to the squares far enough? Like, you know how we're standing on, like, I mean, square, it's a fucking rectangle, right? But
The
you see
bigger
how,
one,
like,
the bigger one, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, like, if you're in a line, like, if you were to draw a line through the middle, right? Like, between the two on the left and the right, like... if
Like in
you're
my
on
head,
that
it should
line,
literally
far
be like
away.
here, and like here. It's almost
Yeah.
like the way you'd be. But I think
It should
people are
be
kind of going here, and here. So like people just need to be further out. Like, because bearing in mind, like you can once you get more comfortable with it, you can time it. So like you almost just step back out at the last like few things, so you're not losing like loads of casts. You just kind of move back a bit. It goes off, and then you just use whatever movement that you've got free to move back.
Are you going to try moving them down the list?
No, I'm gonna try.
Surely that makes sense. Surely that makes sense in
I'll
the
fix it
interim.
in the break because it's I need to find a priority for that too. But
sounds
I'll see if because I fixed some stuff, so I'll see if it might be working now because I tried some different configurations.
Let's just show a little bit. But honestly, like for the time being, if you've got bombs, even if you're following another bomb player and you're both gonna commit Akbar, just literally just run out. Just get out of the fucking raid group. It's easier to play this through with like 1 or 2 people missing than the raid being flopped. Right, everyone's ready. Let's go.
Five.
Baron, is your circle down?
3, 2,
Yes.
1.
Okay, they're just stuck then.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
AoE.
These are all correct.
High energy.
Elements answer to me!
Wasn't time.
Win.
Nothing will be left standing.
Not coming out. Oh, I was too far inwards. Lol.
I survived so flitzy. Yo.
Yeah, I just went in.
You can just W the first one.
I'm such a gamer.
Stack up for healing. Use a burst on this if you need to, or a bit low.
AoE.
Okay, and then you're getting the push back
High
into
energy.
spark positions. Breath.
Wind.
Nothing will be left standing.
That way, and then you're rushing to your positions.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
And CC.
AoE.
Okay, so nobody in the actual group got it that ball.
High energy.
Oh. Cool kids are still alive.
I did time scroll here for those who want to practice.
Bye, Cells. No, wait, he's dead already.
Beware.
Okay, wow.
What does time spiral even do?
It resets your movement cooldown. I'm not sure what it does for warlocks actually.
Demonic portal.
Portal.
I got left there, but it's probably kind of scuffed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, 'cause
that
we're
would be
all dying.
really bad for my spark position.
Talo, if I don't grip you there, are you fucked or is it just
It's nice to have because of the breath right after.
okay? Because I still need a little bit to figure out with White Elf because like if I do it too early, it will be behind the boss and I get knocked off the other side. So I need a bit of practice with that.
Can't you do it as you start getting knocked back?
Yeah, but yeah.
Because then if like you're like 2 inches away from the point where you started, by the time you press it,
Yeah, the thing is, it goes forward, right? It's not like
Yeah,
after
yeah,
time.
yeah,
It
yeah.
travels a bit, so
That's why I said like
can't.
press it after you've been knocked back a little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but also it has to be close enough to the boss, or it will not be enough. So yeah, I need a bit of timing, a bit of practice.
Okay, let's buff up. I think.
We're not we're not stacking up for the first bombs, and everyone's like dropping crazy low.
Yeah,
Like, everyone's
I think
still around.
people just need to get in the habit of if you've not got bombs, just literally just sit in the fucking chicken fucking ass. Everyone's ready.
Evoker buff?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Don't pull early, please.
Remember, after these bombs go out, you're moving central.
AoE.
Yep, give up.
I can't. We have no resists.
Oh, we used
Look at it, I just.
your body act.
Spark positions next.
Drop. High energy.
Elements answer to me.
Then you're gonna get into pushback spots. One on the outside.
Beware.
Then you got another bomb set. And remember, go central if you don't have the bomb. Breath next.
High energy.
And then this is going to be the gateway and sparks overlap.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Fucked up.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
AoE.
Beware.
So it's back for me, but I'll move.
Back from me as well.
Is what booked, sorry?
High energy.
Your end was inevitable.
You know the off-center gateways? Could you maybe put them like a couple yards further apart? Because if you're slightly to the side, you're still out of reach of both of them. As I just found out.
Have you tried not being out of reach?
Yeah, I still survived. I just couldn't get back to my spike.
If you go like 2 steps right, Karen, then people that go through the middle should still be able to make it too.
You won't want to replace that, Kieran. You've gone like diagonal.
Yeah.
Hit this.
There you go. That should be.
This Mindsu thing is really nice, but holy fucking eyeball aids.
Yeah.
Laser dragon.
So I got on the last one and on the earlier one, I got left, which is kind of cringe considering I have to be on the right side of the boss.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think probably the easiest thing is gonna just be just type which number bomb it was on which side. Just put it in like ready to talk. But I think right now, like we can play around that as long as the bombs are moving out. Like we should just focus on actually getting through the overlaps more now.
Yep. Also, people are just gating way late on the one. Like literally, just gate the first time you're passing the gateway, and you end up in the middle of the room. On the
Okay, first bomb set, move central if you don't have, and just move out quick.
Left.
And then breath. This is spark positions next. Into pushback.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing.
After this breath, this next set of bombs. If you don't have, you go central.
Cinderus.
Be central. Res. Then after this, it's another breath.
High energy.
And then it's got to be gate set with sparks.
These winds peel flesh from bone. Beware. The elements answer to me.
AoE.
Some left. Breath. Be in the center if you don't have the bombs. I think bombs are still too close there.
High energy.
Yep.
That pushback coming in. This is someone's time spiral.
It's see.
Yeah, mine.
So after this, you're gonna have bombs again. Watch the breath.
Back.
Bombs move out quickly. Okay, let's wipe it down. I still see people being really slow with like bombs. Like the initial movement is like people are stepping forward and stuff. Like I feel like every bomb set that goes out, you need to be like mentally prepped to just 180 Jabati and leave.
Same thing happened there, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure it was Vusleo and me that had bombs, and I had right, and Vus went right.
No,
so...
I had back, but I was just I couldn't get the back on time, so that's why I went right.
I feel like also on that bomb set where we lost a couple of people that we like never really managed to top the group of.
Yeah,
I've
a lot of
gone
that
into
stuff will
wins
just
with
be
30k HP.
a lot of that will just be people getting used to the fight as well. Like it's one of the things that's just gonna it'll smooth out a lot because when people play bombs cleaner, the healing requirement's less intensive, healers are less stressed, and then everything's cleaner.
Yeah. So just
Maev, you fuck. We just get another stamp for Meave.
Oh, that hurts actually. Eye cancer.
Yeah.
We don't need it for the gateway, so it is very optional.
I just do it to annoy you.
Ah, okay. I appreciate you thinking about me.
Alright, get ready for first bomb set. Remember, get ready to yeet out, and if not, you go the middle.
AoE.
Start yeeting, and if not, go middle. This is breath now.
Dude, that's fucking I need to disable
Sparks
this
now.
rebar.
Okay, there's that. We don't need to know.
High energy.
And that's next pushback. One on the left still. This is breath into bombs. Get ready to yeet out, and if not, you stack.
AoE.
Stack up. Sorry, that was a late roll, that's my bad there. And then another breath into pushback.
High energy.
It's going to be winds, and then afterwards you're going to gate, and you're going to go to your spot positions. Try and get there as soon as you can.
AoE.
Big version coming off soon. Be central. I think bomb's just going to go off in melee.
Yeah, the sparks going boom there.
High
Fus, are you always getting right and Bond is always getting left? Because that is odd.
Yes.
Because logically it should default to the same one.
I'm getting left and right, sometimes back.
My last four have
That
been
almost
left.
sounds like yours is working. Which is odd if it's working for one. Did I have the wrong name for Bond or something? Bond.
Where do you want to?
The Azul Nerub server has two variations of being written, and when you create a character on it, there's two different types of server initially. One of them will have the little thingy between the two words, and the other one won't. Flanks might be one of the ones that doesn't.
Yeah.
Pex, why do you want us to stack after first bombs? Like that just seems such bait. Because sparks come in
It's
like
just
3
healing.
seconds after. No, but
It's just healing. Like, it just generally, like, the point is, right, you stack up with the bombs and then you move to the sparks.
Basically, be stacked when the pull happens, right? Like, there's no reason to move until 5 seconds before the spark or whatever, right?
Like, I don't mean you have to, like, pixel stack. I just mean the point
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
like,
okay,
to be in the middle, right? Because realistically, if you stack up in the middle anyway, you're at the center point of when the sparks go out. So as soon as the animation goes out, you can get to any point in the spread from that. Like, it's not so much like key for like certain ones. Like, there's gonna be ones that are more important to do it on. But I just want to get people into the muscle memory of bombs go out. I don't have a bomb. I go to the middle to get free healing and AMZs or whatever we've got assigned.
Also, something before I forget about it, I've got
I'm quickly checking something. I'm logging out.
dual Discord up, and I'm being told that we should use character IDs.
Character IDs for the week, or?
Yeah.
But like, where do we see
Apparently,
those?
you can see them on Warcraft logs, but I don't know if you. The person that is suggesting it to me is saying that we might need the second Vikora to read those character IDs, so it's not a short time fix. We need to figure it out until next read.
Okay.
Let's get warrior and mage buff.
Well, I'm trying to think with the hyphen and once Astral Nerub, so.
So my character ID is, for example, this. You could add it in and see if it just works. But I think you would need like proper code around it to read it.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, if you can get it to read, you only need the character IDs presumably for AN players.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
First set of bombs.
AoE.
I guess I'll go middle.
Yeah, that did not work for you. Okay, noted.
Sparks next.
High energy.
Elements answer to me!
Into pushback, still 2 at the front. Well played. This is breath, into next bombs. After this breath, get ready to yeet out.
AoE.
And if you're not got the bomb, you go middle. Another breath, followed by pushback.
High energy.
These are the gateway ones. Make sure hold W and everything. That seems a bit better.
AoE.
Get this up.
I move out. Do we get roar on that?
I got left for some reason.
High energy.
Okay, your next wins. Try and get topped off. I'm not sure if we had roar on those when those bombs. That's my bad for not calling.
Yeah. Time spiral.
Then breath after this. Watch the breath. And then bombs again.
Yeah.
AoE.
These are the
Move
close
central.
bombs. These are the close bombs.
Move central if you don't got them.
You move in. Yeah.
That's spicy.
Okay, we have whatever can barely make it. Holy shit.
Wait, how are those bombs meant to get in on time?
Probably try an apostrophe instead of a
The
dash.
boss is supposed to be meeting us halfway,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Wait, is that overlap?
No,
Which
it's
is
number
basically-
I thought it was after 4. I thought it was after 4 that's that overlap where it goes meant.
The boss does not move until overlap 5. Like wins 5, I think.
So how are those people meant to get back into spark positions there?
You just place them a bit on the edge.
With his will, there's a way, bro.
Yo, that was
So-
like 4 seconds. Yeah,
We were supposed to have a roar on that bomb, right?
I just need to double. Probably could do with checking which. We've had break. I can't remember now.
It's
Not this
my,
one yet.
It's my roar on the third and the fourth one, but
Okay.
This is a good time for a break. This is a good time as any for a break.
But I need to pee.
on the third and the fourth one, it's my roar, but I was dead already at that point.
Have you tried being alive?
No.
AoE.
Staying alive.
Joker, what bomb did you get there? I got left.
I have the weak aura of a tank, bro.
Wait, what do you mean you don't have the weak aura? Maybe that's what's breaking it.
What? I'm not assigned to anything, bro.
I'm kidding.
Not
Joker
supposed to
diff.
do anything, man.
But you are on the list, aren't you?
No.
No, he can't
Oh,
be
no,
targeted
Oh,
by
I
it.
can't get the bomb,
this,
bro.
I'm looking at the intermission size one as well.
Right, I'm gonna throw break 5. So
Yep.
Who was it earlier that said we're progging a weak aura? Because that's kind of true.
That's actually what I said, man. But like,
Oh, you said it, and then I don't agree.
I did apostrophes.
I already noticed that when I said it's server related. Yeah, server related like 5 times, and then we changed it after the 5th time.
So, how much gold will it cost to server transfer? What was it, 5 characters?
It's free.
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause we
mean,
don't
honestly,
server.
like it's kind of one of these things, right? It's annoying that it's incorrect, but it's not the main issue here. Like it's actually the bomb placements and stuff. Like if 2 people get sniped because they're on top of one another, that's we can literally play around that. Like it's more the fact that the bombs and the overall issues that need fixing here are not that. Like it's getting fixated on fucking tinkering with the weak aura is just I don't know. If it's distracting people from actually playing the fight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same. Like, if your focus is being on is my weak aura right, or do I have to think for myself, then your brain has a lot less capacity to do other shit. Because it's 50-50 if you're following the weak aura or not right now, right?
I mean, if people don't insta move, I just have to adapt last second, which is kind of annoying. Because I'm also burning my health trying to get out faster.
Yes, but it's also them playing the fight that they're like the way that they're meant to be playing it. If they're DPSing and they know where they're meant to go, and the weak
And then
aura
they
tells
don't
them
have
it-
to move insta, but
Yeah.
if they go left late, it takes me forever to get there.
Okay, but it's still that's why we're fixing the weak aura. It's not a long-term problem. The people are playing the way that they're meant to be playing. If they're still staying too close, that's a problem. But if they're moving late and still getting to the position where they're meant to be, that's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward because
Yeah,
like
except that
you might
I
have
have run
a
across the room, then I have to go right last second, and I blow up the raid.
Yeah, but as I said,
But like,
again-
if you just go out bond, like if someone else runs to where you've gone already, then tough tits. Like if someone wants to min max and move out late, then that's on them. Like this, you just fucking pick where you want to go, and if like
They're
Yeah,
more
I-
likely to die than you. Like, you're a warlock. Just if they run out on top of you last
Wallet.
minute, unlucky. Go next.
Yeah, I mean, I can survive 2 point blank explosions. That's not a problem. It's just
Yeah, so there you go.
it
Like
trucks
if they
the
run
range.
out on, if they decide to like I don't know, double blink out, double roll out, whatever, and they choose where you've gone, that's
You just press an
unfortunate.
ending resolve and
Yeah.
death pact and laugh. I'd have thought that had been right up your street.
You know, get some nice screenshots of them on the floor as you run back. Like I don't know.
Can we close the activity down, by the way? The Discord is lagging out a little bit.
Delete it in that case.
But you mean you guys haven't been watching YouTube the whole time?
I'm actually playing on still screen.
Playing on Sil's screen.
Yeah, I'm watching his stream. There's a bit of the delay, but it's fine.
I'm drinking mouthwash.
Is that how you're getting the calls? The kind of you've got
Yes.
Discord muted and you're just listening to Sil's
Ah,
stream?
but it's better because then you also have when the raid dies, you're still alive on the still screen.
Yo, prog.
Tolo, you here?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I give it like a few tries as elemental as well, just to see how it is? Or do you want me like announcement?
That does sound worth doing, right? Like, what if you actually can survive?
Yeah, send it. Like, why not?
That first win set, I survived by holding W as a feral when I missed my fucking
No,
dash.
that's not a problem. But the third and the fourth is it's going to be the tough one.
Wait,
Well,
I want. Can I Tigers list you? No, that's less than Raw, isn't it?
No, the problem is a little bit is like I have like Pharaoh launch now, and that ignores the whole pushback. It just jumps there, but like Gust of Wind, it's you still get pushed back a little bit. That's the hard part.
They should have made time spar reset your gateway cooldown. That would have been cracked.
I know, I kind of like it resetting my personal portal. It's
Yeah, but as
quite
well,
cozy.
resets your personal and then it also everyone's gateway. Imagine how balanced that would be.
How far are we into the spare? Is Lakela going early? I just got back.
I was gonna try it. Yeah.
Ah, so
Yeah,
It's actually
don't-
livable. Remember, you're the best Ellie in the world. You'll figure it out.
It's also because Elemental Shaman killed it already. He's the best one.
How many evokers are in that raid? Or
Lakela,
I'm
I
pretty
can,
He
sure.
only got one Tiger's Lost. That's the only thing he got.
Oh yeah,
Lakela, I can
I'm
say,
laughing.
Lakela, I can say you're the best Ellie in the guild.
Yeah, there was
That's
a time we
true.
had two
Fuck
elemental.
Shadow.
Yeah, but even well called as elemental, I was the best
Yo,
elemental.
I heard my name.
Get Sils
Yeah.
up and let's
Your
get
shit.
this going.
Fuck you.
Yeah, break them as over. I think still should have a res at this point.
Just everyone repair up, please, quickly.
No wonder no big guilds have issues with this because they're all from Big Kazakh or whatever.
Big Kazakh. Is that a real?
It's okay, we'll swap them all over. Fucking hell, John Nerb scum.
Isn't the original server, Ashol? You joined us, not we joined you.
Only I knew.
I don't. I think merge.
We're outnumbered.
Wait, everyone's here already. Let's go. Get this going.
Yeah, I'll just reiterate again. Bombs. Your first priority is going far. Your second priority is going to the right spot. And if your weak aura is fucked, your third priority is pressing defenses when you kill someone.
2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
First bomb's gonna come out in a few seconds.
Not sure you're moving it all the way out by doing that. I think you could be doing a
Back.
angle.
Bombs.
We'll see.
This is a breath next. As the bomb's about to go bang. And then sparks after this.
Drop high energy.
And after these sparks, we get into pushback position.
Wind.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
There's a breath. And then second set of bombs.
Like you were out of my range then.
I'm back.
Okay.
Whatever. I think it was my fuck up now.
Okay, and then a breath. After this breath is the next pushback. Let's just try and get this this next overlap nailed with the spreads after wins.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Use a personal here if you're low.
AoE.
We're getting raw on this.
One more back.
Then bang, and then next pushback.
Yeah, that was a spark not being interrupted.
Yeah, so that spark overlaps the current pinch point, I think. It probably didn't help we lost a few people early, but...
Beware. Your end was inevitable.
Also, you might need a repair.
Still a hammer down.
Like you have no excuse to miss the first win because you can literally just W it.
No, I mean, that one was on me. I'm trying to get like a rescue timing done well.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Bomb set 1, get ready to move out fast. Followed by a breath.
AoE.
This is breath next, as these bombs go off.
Beware.
Then after this it sparks.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
And then into pushback.
Beware. These winds peel flesh from bone.
It's got a breath now, into second bombs.
Back.
Watch the explosion, be central if you've not got the bombs. And then another breath.
This is not the darkness point, but hello darkness.
High energy.
My old friend. After this it's going to be the nasty overlap, and it's going to be sparks into bombs. So this is winds, then sparks, then bombs, so... Into your spark spots, and Desi, you roar after the sparks go out. We have a roar for bombs.
HP, probably health, but if you're low.
That was a bit cleaner. Can we get res on tank?
High energy.
No.
But pushback coming in.
Yep.
It's his time spiral here.
Beware. Nothing will be left standing.
And then breath. So this is bombs, next bomb 4.
AoE.
Watch your HP.
Beware.
And the spark positions.
Yeah, that's
On really far back left.
A little bit further that time. That felt a little better. Each time's getting a little bit cleaner.
So what happened with me is fine there. What, like, because my spark was ages away because I got the bomb.
AoE.
Presumably you don't have leap up then, right? Because you've used it.
That said, you just don't go that far with the bombs.
Okay.
And then you just call if your spark is out of position.
So is it bomb set 4? There's the near bombs. Okay. I'll try and call that next
time.
So, I know I said earlier about stacking on the first bomb set. I didn't realize the beam was like before they went off. It's probably worse to stack, right? Because we're baiting the beam on top of everybody as opposed to on top of maybe 5-6 people.
I mean, it's more of a loose one for the first one. I just want people to be
Yeah.
like, as in, not just like if melee are all around the boss hitbox, it's just a bit more awkward. But yeah, it's not as important. Like when I say center, as I say, this is not like a pixel stack Teros angle. It's just a case of being like loosely clumped up for the breath. But the point is as well is when you are central, no matter where the breath is, it's fairly straightforward to dodge. It's literally just a stutter step left or right.
So which one are we meant to have darkness on?
That one that we just talked to, like the bumps number 4. That one is Aura Mastery 2, I believe. But
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
stop pulling early because you're flipping the boss around. And that's just making things awkward for tanks.
This is first set of bombs. I'll say you don't have to be pixel stacked, just be a bit closer inward. First bombs. And then it's the breath. Into explosion, and then sparks.
Wait, what are we getting the Flappy?
Flappy up.
What did you get, Flappy?
Left.
Okay, I got left too.
One near the tanks, nice. And they got breath into bombs.
If you get me up, I can save Celsius life.
Yeah, we need to have an invoker.
Be
for
essential.
that.
Be essential for this one. This is one more breath into the pushback.
High energy.
So this is going to be the fast overlap. Sparks, and then Desi roar with this, and then you're taking the bombs not too far.
AoE.
Personal.
High energy.
Mostly okay.
It's it. Transfer. Grip.
Okay, and this bomb set is my roar, and you're not going too far with these ones.
AoE.
Everyone else stack up. And then spread.
Spread 2 positions, and yeah, that one you need to
Scuff.
add the
Scuff.
help. Yeah.
Each time we're getting there with a few more people though, so it was a little better.
Tollo, I don't think the White Elf into grip works because I'm out of range when I take the.
You were on rage. I saw you right. Like literally, just grip me right before you void elf.
Oh, before. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone in the raid not use details? Just pure curiosity.
Well,
I
think that would
calculated
be a no.
in my head.
I don't think anyone's used SCADA or anything in ages.
Recount.
Recount, yeah.
Because Envy is messaging me that the bomb assignment week where I won't work for people that don't use details.
What the fuck? What's next? We have to sacrifice a newborn? Make it work?
Yeah, you.
If you're offering, yeah.
Yeah, you're basically newborn.
Nah, Zonary,
Oh.
right? He's the young one.
Yeah.
Let's sacrifice
There's
him.
a reason we recruit Zoomers.
Diego's the birth giver, no?
Yeah, right.
Like,
Recruiting for sacrifice. What is it? Doomguard? Whatever.
I can pop a ritual sacrifice.
Do it.
I'll do it with you. Let's go.
So I think
You have
probably
to solve
for
a
No, I
Rubik's Cube.
definitely have to spell.
Okay,
this
okay,
one second.
so for that one, I think the case is like I want to try and remind people on voice when we do it, but basically as soon as the damage hit of the bomb goes off for that one, you can just start spreading insta. I think a few people were like, "Oh, damage! Oh, I need to do the spark." So like once we see that a few more times, I think people just get in the swing of we literally bomb goes off and then you just literally just go straight to your spread spots.
Yeah.
But let's go again.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
First bombs. You don't have to be too central for this, but just don't be far out.
Left.
Breath. Then explosion into sparks.
Yes, yep.
High energy.
Elements answer to me!
Quite a lot on the back line. Well played. Breath. Bomb set 2. So a little bit early in the row, but
AoE.
I'm back.
be central for this. Got one going off near.
Yeah.
Okay, breath into pushback.
High energy.
Oh, well recovered. So this is gateway into sparks.
My roll didn't go on for this one.
This is bombs going out.
Hello?
What the fuck?
Have stun. Follow me.
Pushback.
Energy.
What? How am I alive?
Right, next pushback.
Let's see if I live without grip.
Got a breath during this and then bomb straight after.
I wanted to try it.
Sorry.
We can save him.
Yeah, is it close bombs?
I'm saying,
I don't have music on.
I don't have music on. I will keep the boss. I'll keep the boss.
Okay, we're going to
Yeah,
circle
spark
off to
position.
start.
So it's almost before the damage tick goes off from the bombs, we need to start spreading really. I think as well we go to the same stack point and we don't need to, we can be further into the boss hitbox, like everyone's moving forward there, like it's not like people are going out, so I think the stack needs to be further forward for the people that don't have the bombs on bomb set 4.
Yeah, can be.
My son!
Because yeah, if everyone's running forward it means the stack's not in the right spot.
I feel like there's too many like last second run-ins on the gateway, the first gateway one. Like you can, like
Here we go.
basically if you just press W and gateway, you end up like slightly in front of the middle, which is like more than enough time. Like literally nothing else but those two. So not sure. Like, cause I'm seeing like last second gateways in, which is
some people
inevitably
do it
gonna.
backwards, right? Like some people do their movement and then gateway, depending.
Yeah,
'cause
it
it's
doesn't
convenient,
make
like-
sense though if
What if
you're
they?
gonna be
What if
slower.
that's the time? Yeah, but what if that's the timer for like having it back for the next set?
No, it's not. Because you used it on the 5th one, so that's more. You have more than enough time. You have.
He meant
Yeah.
on personal, not.
Yeah, I don't mean the gateway cooldown. I mean your own personal ones, right?
Right, but then you just.
I'm not saying that is the reason.
It's probably not a 3-second difference.
Yeah.
And need cookies, please.
Yes, boss.
Literally no reason everyone should not play that set all the same for as far as I know.
It's yes, chef, Kieran.
No, it isn't. I'm not German.
Everyone's ready? Throw a pull timer.
You didn't touch.
If you're listening, Envy, I hate you. Alright.
Love you, Envy. Shut up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Okay, first bombs, Desi Raw.
Back.
He's gonna have a breath into the explosion and then sparks.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
And then push back.
Nothing will be left standing.
And breath into second bombs.
AoE.
Since everyone else is stacked up, bombs are out. And another breath into another pushback.
High energy.
It's going to be the gateway into sparks into bombs. Into your spark spot. Top yourself if you need. This is Desi Raw, and then a breath on top.
Someone get
Back.
splashy there.
That was a bit of overlap.
Oh, sorry.
Was that
That
burst?
was no. That was just the spread.
Yeah, it was me. Yes.
I knew it was Goob.
I also fucked it as well.
Bro,
I was in the spread.
Pressing
Sorry.
W didn't push me back far enough so I could actually take the gate. So the fucking breath ended before I hit the gate. Yeah.
Yeah, I find that. I literally on the... Well, because I've got a pseudo charge, I just charge and then I literally run with the wind to get to the gate on that one.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Tyler, is that the orbs are too far apart, so then they went off because the initial placement was
they
low.
didn't go off. The people we had lost 5 people before any orb had a chance to go off because like the spread was bad.
Does they both show as burst in the log in details? Or is it which one's the thing that kills you? For the is it current?
Yeah, volatile current is the explosions. If you mean that.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
okay,
that's
yeah.
a spread. So there was.
Okay, yeah. Just get my head around the terminology.
And then burst is what the cast
Yes,
when it goes out.
that's the one.
Yeah. Let's just buff up, eat up fast, and we can. Okay, at the moment I'm basically just calling every mechanic, but do people want less calls for certain stuff? There's certain things that people like want more focus on.
I think it's good. I think it's a good reminder. Like every turn. Oh, I can probably help out calling once we're a little more settled on the HPS front, or healer front, I should say. But it's a very fucking stressful fight to heal.
Understandable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Okay, first bombs, get ready to yeet out. Everyone else just loose spread in the middle for this breath.
AoE.
Breath. And next is spark positions.
Not think I was in that.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
The one outside. Breath into bomb set.
AoE.
After this explosion, you've got another breath into the pushback.
High energy.
So you've got sparks into this one.
I did a backwards gateway.
Spark positions, and then this is Desi Raw with bombs. Make sure you take them far, and you've got breath as well.
Back.
Yeah, that was initially some splashy that looked like this than me.
High energy.
Here comes.
Response.
Huh? What about?
You splashed with me, Dist, I think.
Yeah, I didn't make it in time.
Okay.
I mean, we had like 7 people dead or something before that point, right?
Yeah, but people should still like it.
We had 2 deaths before the spread. I think someone died in the way, but I think Tarlo reverse gated out, and then everything else was after that.
Yeah. So I think Dist was the first one. So 5 for one, I could tell. So just like effort to have like a good practice on the spread.
Was that just a bomb overlap on you, Flappy, or?
I had the breath aimed towards me, and I decided to dodge inwards and got myself too close to another bump.
Okay.
That's why you always have the practice of always pop a defensive if you have a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, I just could have dodged the other side, actually.
Genuinely, that's something you have to do. Like, every time you have a bomb, those bombs are the personal point. Like, if you have a bomb, you should pop a personal. Not even should, you have to, basically. Like, at least I die with 40k overkill from 100% HP. Don't know how other classes do it.
I live with about 180k if I don't pop anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's the Warlock.
That
But
sounds
you don't have 380k base health?
Ploff, by the way.
I am ready, so we can pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
That's on me.
Stop pulling early.
That's on me, I guess. I don't know.
First set of bombs.
It's very hard to see Moon with Minesweeper.
Holy shit.
Make it
Breath.
stop.
Yeah, I missed.
And then Sparks puts.
That was one more defensive.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing.
Breath into bombs.
AoE.
Be central for this. The MZ's a little bit off center, so just move with it. Then one more breath into the first nasty overlap.
High energy.
Uh-oh.
Grab me. I'll go. You make it?
I fucking disengaged. Oh.
Sparks, and I think we've these Sparks might be a bit monkish here. Let's wipe it down.
AoE.
Oh, wasn't fast enough.
I'm like waiting in my position 5
Joker,
seconds.
jump off, please. I beg you.
It was a stupid call for me to make anyways, because Dreamflight is perfect for that overlap as a raid cooldown.
Yeah.
Nichi, if you want, you can actually PI someone else some pull. It's not good on me here.
Okay, any takers?
It should probably be Warlock.
Oh, yeah.
No, unironically, because we almost make a perfect tyrant right before the second winds go out, and if we do, we absolutely blast.
Okay, I don't care, just make a macro. Thanks.
Also, Nichi, if you want to know, I don't want it because I can't extend my cooldowns due to the wind. Just so you know.
Let's get some fresh Warlock cookies.
Yeah, it's
And rebuffs.
sort of a Karen I can manage, I think. I have a bit more
I'll
haste.
send you my 5-page essay, Ninja, tomorrow.
Send it
On
to
why,
Sparks.
on why PI is better for me.
No, you have to write it in DMs.
Evoke a buff, and then we're ready to go.
And in broken French.
Alright, let's focus up. We've got a few more pulls on this. I want to try and actually get fully out of that Sparks into bombs overlap and actually see the fourth bombs go out properly. The close one with like most of the raid alive if possible.
5, 4, the car is even more fucked up, by the way. 2.
Oh yeah, I had
I
the
don't need it.
The age of the incarnates begins.
First bombs,
AoE.
and then breath into spark positions.
Beware.
High energy.
The elements answer to me.
Beware.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
This is another breath into second bombs.
Back.
Be central for the explosion here. Another breath into pushback. I feel like these two bomb sets are being chill now.
Yep.
Beware. These winds peel flesh from bone.
Spark position.
Elements answer to me.
That's fine.
Then Desi Roar.
AoE.
And breath.
Beware.
Watch your HP here.
High energy.
Lost 2 healers is a bit wonkus here, but let's just play it through.
Yep, people can be used to.
Just use health pots and hellstones if you got them. Try and get so much good prog off of this. Remember, there's a breath after this. And then bombs for you don't have a roll for this.
Beware. The elements
Let's swap it down. We lost too many on the.
That's the fourth one, right?
Beware.
No.
No, third, I was reading it.
That's the fourth bombs. That's the fourth bombs. I mean, that's not pushback.
split mission.
This is the fourth pushback now.
Hot fixing it for us, by the way.
Who is?
Smook is trying to hotfix the Weaker for us. The Raven Crest dev.
Cool.
Your end was
I just need the full note.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes till raid end as well, though. So
Yeah, I
no.
mean, it will be useful
It's
for
nice that
next
he
time.
is. Yeah, it's true. It's nice that he's doing it.
Yeah. Send it back
I'm pretty sure I got Akbart by someone. I can't quite figure it out from my string what though. But
We overlapped.
oh, it was you and me. Okay.
It was a
Oh, you can
contract.
see. Well,
I was like
mean,
here, so maybe, but it's really hard to tell when I'm trying
I'm
to run in
surp-
last seconds.
You can see my dragon corpse on Moon, so I don't have anywhere else to go. I have to plant.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I
Um,
took 3 and then the 4th one killed me.
Realistically, for people that like have multiple defense, I know some classes, Astro garbage don't have them. But if you have multiple defensives and you have stuff that you've mentally got prepped for, like if you get bomb, if you don't get the bomb and it's like one of those where you've still got the other one left, I'd just use it on some of these spark overlaps because it's just free DR or like it's just less healer strain for the spark overlaps that are causing most of the issues right now. I think. Or you like people start getting a bit sketchy. So like if you've got multiple ones, I don't feel like a lot of classes can just being chill with the bombs. Obviously, if you're one of these that has like fucking trash, but like if you're a warlock or whatever, then
Yeah, you're right. This part was more like me as the end and Niji died, right? So
I can imagine
Health
most
Stone.
like all the druids can just live those bombs with just bear form. I think.
Yeah, both and bars can just be sure.
Like I'm just barking on these sparks now. Like me.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, let's pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
First bombs. Get ready to yeet out.
AoE.
And then breath. Enter spark position.
Beware.
High energy.
The elements answer to me.
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing. Beware.
Breath. And then second bombs. This is my roar.
AoE.
Be central for the explosion. We get one more breath into the next pushback, and then things start getting spicy.
High energy. Wind.
Nothing will be left standing.
That's
Positions.
spark positions, yep.
Elements answer to me.
We're
And then
much
bombs
better.
going out now. There's Ezzy Roar. And then be
Spark
central
off.
for the explosion. Be central for the explosion. Yeah, that's
I
what
can't
we've
hear
done.
the spark going off.
I don't think I spread particularly well. I was too busy laughing at it. Gated out earlier.
Wait, someone did the reverse game.
They got reverse game and just got fucking punted off the platform.
I felt fingered.
It's fucking clown.
Or just everyone stacking up on a source one like, I'm going to join my people now.
Carlo?
Yeah. Why would that
Wait.
fix it?
Could we try that for the rest of the night? When I copied it away from yours, a bunch of the Ajol Narob text was after the R.
Yeah, I tried that. It was just a test thing, like to see if that worked. Like I had it on the proper one earlier, so that was not the issue.
Okay.
That was just like if this worked.
It's fine, like Chuck said, we can literally work around it right now. And then...
Yeah. Hopefully
Another
it gets a fix. Was that the fix from your friend, or was there a different one?
No. I mean,
Yeah,
it's working spotted, basically.
I think generally, like, I don't even think the bombs are the issue right now. I think it's more that spark overlap coming out of the gateway is always a little bit scuffed, and then the bombs is just a problem on top of that.
So it might not be the issue, but it fucking itches me, right? That it's
Yeah,
something so minor that we could fix. So I'm like asking.
We can't fix it right now. We can't fix it right now.
So this to get to some proper issues right now, Dista and me are getting Akbat constantly in the middle on the second spread. We're both on moon marker all the time. Someone is Akbaring us every pull.
That's really
So just
weird.
make sure.
Because I was just about to suggest whether we're too far away from the middle, whether we're too spread with the circles. But apparently, if that's an issue, then
Someone is Akbaring us, but like just yeah, it's very difficult. But just be wary of where you actually have to go. Yeah, I have 2 clips of it. Either it's not the same person. Like I have 3 clips and it's 3 times a different person. So
5, 4.
That looked like Flappy.
2, 1.
What a criminal.
True.
I'm just noticing it because me and Dist are dead center.
Yeah, you're the most.
Okay, first bombs.
Danger.
Emphasis on that.
And spark positions.
You just killed me.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
Wind.
On this
Stuff
side.
you left.
What? Yeah,
Wrong
we're on
one,
the
right
door.
off.
That was the.
I can
Yeah.
just
Just
work
wipe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you overdutched there a little. Because you.
I mean, I looked at the boss and I was like, okay,
AoE.
probably not safe. And I kind of went towards you, and you also kind of went towards me. If you look at where you are, so we kind of just kill each other.
Just jump off.
No, I was at 2% when and then like
Oh.
I started like healers help me.
Yeah.
Fucking healers, man! I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get hit by breath either, so I just kind of.
Ooh, well.
I just res up real quick and go again.
Yes.
That's actually a good point. So I think for next time round, Tolo, I might just funny around with your signs again, because Desi's roar is kind of awkward because it's in the middle of a lot of damage going out, so her global there is also awkward. It might just be a case of seeing who's got the least impactful stuff. We have to just go back to my original cringe fucking roar opener.
Yeah.
But we might just see which is going to
Yeah,
be.
I think that might have been the original consideration.
Should get a res now.
No, he's. Did he get rest on the. No, he's just on the.
But it might be
he's just
possible,
off the side.
because we've got 1 minute rules, it might be possible for her to still do the opener, so all DPS can still get the opener, and then, like, it's just, some people have a bit of more of a scuffier sign, so like, I think you can possibly change with Vuses.
Yeah, maybe. I'll check.
I was gonna suggest just I'll just go for now.
Tonight is data gathering.
Yeah. Basically.
This is Gilpul.
Gilpul, yeah.
If you kill it tonight, I'm gonna buy everyone a long boy.
Don't forget about the P3 overlap.
Oh yeah, the P3 overlap, my bad. Yeah. Whoever dies first is cringe.
Okay, first bomb's going out.
Left.
And then breath. And then into your spark spots.
How much is override the call myself?
Breath into second bombs.
AoE.
Be central for the explosion, and then there's going to be another breath. Just be careful on the way back in, bomb players.
High energy.
Nothing will be left standing.
Spark positions.
And just stay ourselves.
AoE.
Yes, you're killing yourself.
Explosions.
Distap. Stabilize.
High energy.
This is
And
pretty
then
okay.
next pushback. Yeah.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Breath, and then bombs.
Okay, that didn't work.
And then this is the spark, so be further forward with the stack. Further forward, further forward. Now you spread.
One somewhat back right.
I think there's.
Oh, we got it.
him.
I got all of them. Holy
No,
shit.
I
No,
we
it was
didn't.
that was the back right one.
No, I'm rewinding.
Niji,
healers, hello?
You seem a bit out of range of everyone.
I survived this. Monka.
Ninja, I think I can. It should probably best if I just make that without the grip. And not just
Yeah, I gripped you before the blink this time, but I don't know.
No, it didn't do anything.
As a more key point though, that was really good having it further forward. But I think we can gain more ground there. But you can see how much easier that spread was for. I mean, it was probably easy because half the raid's dead. But I think we just need to be way further forward on that one.
Yep.
What, the bombs?
Yeah, I mean the problem
is
it's almost
I
a case
was
of like I almost think you basically pre-position because I think I'd have to watch the shadow play again, but I think they basically go off. You need to start moving when the bombs are going off anyway. So I don't even know if Dark is going to do a whole lot there.
Most people have AMCs and shit on that overlap, so like it should work on paper. Like
the issue is, you know how like you meant to dark dots as opposed to big hits. The only reason is there is just for the big hit, right?
It's
so
three,
like,
yeah, and it's
literally
taking
just like
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as long
but
as
it's
it gets the bomb exploding, like it's fine, right? It doesn't need to do more than that, I think. But
how much does it fuck everyone if, like, on that set then I had a bomb, right, and I couldn't make it in time, so I just ring a piece myself and then cleared up all of the sparks by me. Is that bad because we don't have it in the middle of everyone, or is that
maybe
okay?
It's probably okay next week, actually.
Yeah, next week is gonna be.
Like we just have 10 minutes left to pull today.
In terms of HP, we are actually really good on the 65%, like before 5th wins, even with like 5-6 people dying.
Yeah, I think we're being chilling. Pitch if you didn't repair. I don't know if MRT is just out of date.
P2 tonight would be fucking pog, even if we just get blasted.
To be an intermission.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up.
1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Yeah, like if we can get to intermission, that'd be good. First bombs.
AoE.
And then a breath, and then you go into your spark spots.
Deja vu.
High energy.
Elements
Leo?
answer to me!
Beware.
Nothing will be left.
One more? Okay.
Breath, and then second bombs. This are the ones where everyone else stacks middle, and the bombs go far.
AoE.
That's the breath, into the pushback.
High energy.
Beware.
Spark spots. Use a defensive here. Desi roar. Bombs get out far. Burst.
High
That one-
energy.
Is that just bombs, or is that a burst as well?
That was the burst.
It's a burst, you can see.
That
It's
was
like,
priest one in the back.
Were we just bad on
why
positioning, or was CC just...
It kept respawning a bit backwards, but that one should have been gotten by random interrupts being cast. I already used 2 on that point, so...
I DC'd on the first wins, and I got pushed back to the second platform and then charged back. It was very interesting.
I hope you have a clip of that.
No, I don't.
Tyler,
but
why
that
were
was-
you? Tyler, why were you so confused as to how I died? That was a perfectly reasonable death.
The same thing happened to me. I disconnected one pull and the winds didn't push me back. So I think that's the whole.
Oh,
like,
it's the reload
reloading
bug.
thing, right?
Yeah.
I legit was on second platform, and I just charged back. It like
what do you
from
mean
second
second
platform.
Alright, we got 2 more pulls. Let's go.
Wait, can we
We get Warlocks, yeah.
2 proper ones.
That will look funny in
Rebuffs.
the logo.
Stam and Int, I think.
Why don't we have lag toggles, guys? And we could cover this tonight. Think about it.
Actually, true.
Surely Karen knows how to do it, right?
That was funny.
I mean, if it's been a while since we progressed to the last boss together. Ooh.
2.
Fuck you.
1.
The age of the
Politely.
incarnates begins!
First bombs.
AoE.
Breath into spark positions.
Beware.
That's a good bait.
You're welcome. Spark positions.
High energy.
Elements answer to me!
Beware.
Nothing will be left standing.
Okay, breath into bomb 2.
Beware.
AoE.
Be central.
High energy.
Beware.
And then there's a pushback after this breath.
Beware. These winds peel flesh from bone.
Spark positions now.
Beware.
It's gonna be Desi roar with the bombs. Let's focus on CCing them down.
Deep left.
Plot outside.
Beware.
And then be middle. Be towards the middle.
AoE.
Good. Next
High
pushback.
energy.
Are we missing a roar here?
Potentially.
Beware.
Check just a quick roar here when it comes up.
But we need an alternate movement cooldown for these next bombs. This is the close bombs, and then we stack. Everyone else stacks closer, right in on the boss hitbox.
Of darkness.
Right inside, right inside, right inside. Further forward, and now we move. It's going to be further forward than that.
High energy.
CC. One more.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue is the stack's still too far back. Like people default into where we go for the AMZ, which is a bit further back, which is fine, but that one needs to be much further forward, I think.
Yeah.
Unless we just play all the sparks in a different location, but I just don't think that's worth.
No, I agree with that. That's wise.
Maybe we can set everyone up with one of the new and weak auras that just says like bomb close, so that we know.
Okay. No, I think if we just call it out, and this should be fine. It's the same with like the overlap on Diana. Just make sure that we actually get our science defensives there as well. I'm pretty sure it's AM, it's darkness.
I was out with the bomb. I think I said in Discord. If you caught that, they're not gonna get darkness now, but.
But yeah, we basically want to stack on Moon.
Yeah, you did, Maeve.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we basically just want to stack on Moon for that one. Tarlo?
You want to try that, Tarlo?
Yeah, I'm gonna put. I just got messages. Sorry.
Okay.
Next week, the static discharge damage is gonna be so relevant.
This is gonna be one last fix of the week, regardless of quality.
Oh, you already said we were done, no?
Until next raid, right?
Yeah, Diego fucking Elmandraken.
Diego, what the fuck are you doing? You didn't say the words. Get a summoning stone up.
You said we were done.
What? I said two more pulls.
No.
The static charge damage is gonna be so fucking changed.
For this one, I would like the ANers to
What?
The ANers.
Diego, how can you
see something?
No. Just,
what do you want?
I don't want to hear that.
How can you assume a raid is all? Oh, sorry, Jack's go.
I was gonna say, so people are mostly holding CDs, I think, for bombs, but for this one, can we just like Giga spaff all defensives on that spark overlap? The first fruity one. Is it after? I think it was with bombs 4. I think. But just like it's a spice, just literally just for this, just because I think honestly next week it's gonna be bombs are gonna be a bit of a meme for most classes to deal with. So I just think just get used to spanking all defensives on these sparks.
One question about those, right? You know how you take damage based on like the ones that go off in you. You should take 2. Do you also take ticking damage from like walking through them?
No.
No idea.
Okay.
I don't think so. No. It's probably just the dotty on some people.
I'll also adjust some stuff to hopefully make us live.
First bombs.
Back.
Breath and then spark positions.
Beware.
High energy.
Elements answer to me.
That's not yours.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Breath into second bombs.
AoE.
Be central in the AMZ. I remember on the next time we do this, we go further forward. It goes boom now, and then we got a breath in the gate. Into the gateway winds.
High energy.
This is going to be gateway winds, and just use defensives on this next spark overlap.
Beware. The elements answer to me.
AoE.
So outside. Explosion. Be further forward. Hellstone's health bot.
High energy.
Yeah, need get plank up. No, wait for Niji. Actually, yeah, get Niji up.
Pushback. And then it's going to be a breath into bombs.
Sorry, Sils. I've failed you.
So on these bombs, just use all personals that you can for this. It's going to be further forward for the sparks. Further forward for the sparks.
Yeah, wait for checks this.
Now spread. All CDs on this.
CC.
High energy.
Beware.
One at the back. Nope.
Yeah, we should, you already missed one at that point.
I think CC was missing because people were dead, but that was really clean, I think.
Yeah.
I can always use like I have Album Limb on this every time, and I can also save my Masculine for that one.
That call was clean, by the way, Shix. I think
AoE.
it really helped.
Oh, the problem. It's so stupid.
So I think
Wait, I'll post it in the thing.
Solo killing?
Check the two screenshots. Check the top one. And check how it reads it in the bottom. Check where the R is highlighted. I fixed the weaker. Well, we fixed the weaker.
Foggies.
That is so piss easy. What are you doing?
Wait,
I don't
get it. Can you explain to
Okay,
Elena?
so we can talk about that there. That was decent first night. I think generally we might look at defensives because I think with the bombs, I think half of the classes that we have should just be using their personals for the bombs, even if they don't have them. Because I think a lot of classes will just be able to deal with the bomb being on you without needing to do anything else. And yeah, it's just a case of those spark overlaps. So
Also,
it was
the
decent
damage
first
is
prog.
going to be a lot easier now, like next week,
Yes.
because it's the drop-off damage plus the 15% flat.
Yeah.
So it's
Is it 10 flat or?
It's 15% flat, and then it's further reduced by distance. So
Okay,
it's,
so I think generally we're just gonna get. I think that first AMZ one is a bit of a bait, and it's because we're so comfy. But I think generally we should just next week just have all the stacks like literally under the bus, like even for the forward. Like
Next time I'm just gonna move the AMC to the next one because that was originally assigned so you get 2 AMCs, so you would get it on the overlap.
okay, yeah.
And
So it'll
then
be even
it was
comfier.
skipped.
Yeah.
And in case people didn't notice, tomorrow is just heroic, like social raid. Prefer 6 again. I'm pretty sure that we still
No,
need
no,
the
it-
Discord with, or
Yeah, it's
Hotfix
every
week or
box.
posted.
Yeah.
sorry.
Hotfix week or posted.
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
but like,
what is
about
heroic?
are we doing last 2 heroic tomorrow or not?
Yeah, because we don't
Alright,
do it
perfect.
tonight.
Then on Thursday it's gonna be just an entire reclear.
We're doing
That's
sorry, we're doing
also-
Raz and Tiana tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
apparently.
Just full
Okay.
heroic. I don't get the Plex pitch. What's the? What? I don't get the image.
So every time it reads Ajol Narub, you know how there's an R at the end of the thing, which
Yeah.
puts the order for people? It read the R in Ajol Narub as the end of their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So should we upload this Vicora? Is that what you're saying, Peach?
We're gonna test it probably, see if that works. If not,